Enderman is easily the single most important Slayer in Hypixel Skyblock. Now, this is because of one simple thing. At Enderman Slayer level 7, you get access to the Terminator, the most powerful bow in the entire game, capable of clearing floors of dungeons with ease and dealing tens of millions of damage within seconds. So I am going to be trying to get all the way to Enderman Slayer level 7 as fast as I can, starting on a brand new profile, with no contraband and no carries. Welcome to the Enderman 7 speedrun. Just before we actually get into this video though, seeing as the entire beginning is very reliant on hunting, I want to just give you a couple of little tips, tricks, and resources to help. First, starting off with the balloon snake. Now, you may be wondering, what does this have to do with hunting? Basically, what it allows you to do is to be able to get your jump height perfect to instantly hunt a mob with your black hole. Take, for example, miner zombies. This is how it would look without a balloon snake. It takes a minute. It takes a second for them to actually go into the black hole because of how high up it is. Now, if we put on our balloon snake, go ahead, turn off jump boost, and rabbit, jump a couple of times just to get a little bit of jump height, then swap back, we can instantly pull them into the black hole, making it a lot more efficient. Now, you may be wondering, like, for example, why don't I just not jump? And I'll show you what that looks like as well. See? Much longer. Next is the Hunter Association Discord server, giving you small guides, helping you out finding different hunting methods, and the members here are quite willing to give you advice or help if you need something. To go along with the Discord server, there is the owner's YouTube, once again, linked down in the description, where they post random little money-making methods here and there. Go to the YouTube channel. There's a lot of things for hunting, anywhere from small money-making methods to guides, and honestly, I find watching some of these videos very helpful. With that being said, this is a movie, so grab a drink, grab a snack, and settle in. Let's get started. As soon as I had made my new profile, I skipped over the tree mining and bridge building by simply doing /hub. There, I would say some of the things that I needed for this profile. In fact, there's 3 extremely important things to this profile. First thing that I've got to do is going to be getting a little bit of coins to start off with. Second is going to be unlocking the bazaar. And third is finding myself a money-making method that makes good money. Now, I do have a money-making method that makes good money, but I'm gonna need some starting coins, and it's gonna take me a couple days to be able to actually start that. I've got to spend a few days. This is why I'm starting this day. I was planning on starting it on Wednesday, but then I kind of realized that I'd oh, of course, obtain talisman bag. But obtaining talisman bag is pretty easy. I'm gonna do it manually. Now, pretty much immediately after I got some wheat to get some coins, I ran into a small problem. Where do I sell stuff? Are they over here? No, Huntman 4. Oh, huge. Nope. Where, wheat lady? Oh, there you are. I need to sell my goods. I must sell my wares, and then I need to get a shovel. I actually need to get 64 wool. I need to get myself 64 wool. That's important. And if you're wondering why I need 64 wool, it's so I can unlock the carpentry skill. Because at carpentry level 3, you unlock something called quick craft, which makes bulk crafting items infinitely easier. Hey, where's the wool weaver? Are they in here? Okay, we got the builder. We got the wool weaver. Hi, I require 64 of your finest wool. Where's the furniture man? Chat, where's furniture boy? Where are they? The handler. Foraging area if you want carpenter. Thank you. Getting to Galatea is like key priority for right now. That's what we really need. That is what we desperately need. Because once I can get to Galatea, I can make some money. I can start making money. Yeah, sure. Wait, why am I talking to you? Wait, you're not important. Hey, buddy. I want to unlock the thingy. Hey, bud. Hey, shut up! Carpentry. Yes, give. Thank you. Next, I splashed a bunch of experience potions in order to get efficiency 3 on a golden shovel. This is so that I can go and mine sand in the desert in order to get some Skyblock XP and mining levels, alongside a little bit of extra money. And now I can start on getting now I can start getting my carpentry up. Make sure you have a pet. Yeah, you got a good point. A Dillo might work, to be fair. There goes my phone. It's always at the worst time! After getting to what I thought was mining level 12 from sand, it wasn't, I decided to go and work on some of my farming collections. Hi, VoiceOver Fire here. Just to ask a quick question. You should probably double check whether you've subscribed or not, because it will help you to keep up to date with this series, and any future videos that get posted as well. Thank you very much. Back to the video. I don't dislike how they did the, Foraging 54. I quite liked it with farming. I'm late, what's this profile for? Yo, I swear to God, Skyblock players have the reading comprehension of a toddler. I swear to God. After picking up some farming collections, I decided to move on to combat and the first little bit of Revenant Slayer, as that gives quite a lot of XP. Do I need combat level 5, is it? Do you thirst for adventure? Yes. I do not. I can start immediately. Hell yeah! There is considerably faster ways to do things early game. Let me do another, let me do some more tier 1s. Only the helmet. I'm gonna try to. What do you mean 10 stars and 15 stars? Kudra armor sets, once they hit Infernal, can get an extra 5 stars. They can be starred 15 times. After a couple of bosses, we got up to Revenant Slayer level 2 for a sweet 25 Skyblock XP. Next up, on to foraging, which is going to be the most important thing for the entire beginning of this profile. Before we go into foraging, I made sure to enchant my tree capitator with efficiency 5, just so I can insta-break logs. After the Lumberjack's quest, I then made my way through each individual area of the park. Thank you for your axe, sir. I'm going to pretend it doesn't exist. Melee good for double skipping. You can also double skip as mage, though. Like... Thank you very much. Are you jump in the void for a sub? But my money. Look, I don't know what kind of ZJ2 looking at I am, but I don't do dumb shit for money. I would never, ever do dumb shit for money. That'd be ridiculous. Until eventually, I could go to Galatea. Fine, hey, 412. Now I can access Galatea. I mean, I don't have the money to do much here right now, so that doesn't really matter. Now, unfortunately, without Skyblock level 7 and the Bazaar, there's not a whole lot I can really do in Galatea, except for get a little bit of XP. So, I'm gonna head over to the Jerry Island to pick up a bit, and then come back to Galatea. I didn't go through it. Can I, Wait. Oh, W. How old are you? 23. I'm kind of like a relic. Thank you. W Skyblock XP. I can leave now, right? I just realized I'm not going to have enough money to buy the, what's your game plan for Eman 7? So, spend the first 3 to 4 days just getting an unbelievable amount of money. And then pretty much just glide through it. I'm here based on your car's extended warranty. I paid it. Trust me, I paid it. You gotta believe me. Compost bundle stuck on God. A shard? Exactly, it represents the creature's biological footprint. Yes, I log in 4 times, and then, I don't know. Alan is he this way? Huntac shop, yeah. Have you dipped your toes into the world of hunting? Not yet. That's why I'm here, buddy. You look suspiciously similar to the other person. I'll beat it. I'll beat it up. I'll get him. I'll get him. Yeah, he's almost there. He's almost dead. He's almost there. Any second now. There we go. Perfect. Like you got a that's a normal idea. Buy a black hole from Albert. Albert! Hello. Hello, Albert. I need your hole. I don't have any money. Give me a second, Albert. I need money. I need another 40,000 coins, which means guess who's going back to farming? Just send me a link of the stream saying this guy looks like Fearless, but he still has hope for the future. I don't think I look like Fearless. I can't lie. I think your friend might be wrong. Right. Okay, so now I have enough money for the hole. Skyblock level 7, let's go! Bazaar access, I can start hunting. Chat, I can actually start making money now. This is good. Box. Box? Oh, shit, fuck. Well, that's not good. Give me a second, I gotta go and farm some wheat. Hey, look, it was worth a try, dude. It was worth a try. There we go. Hello, Dave. What do I do with my hole? It took you 15 minutes to complete that objective. We don't talk about it, Dave. We don't talk about that. I then proceeded to complete all of the other hunting tasks, and went to get started on my first money-making method. That's it. Okay, I mean, they're definitely something that's very, very valid for me to do right now, I think. Consume! Consume! Get big and fat for me. Thus, so that I may sell your soul. Or some shit, I don't know, man. And yes, this is not only my first money-making method, but a mainstay throughout the entire start of the series. Because, well, I mean, just listen to the reaction. Okay, I'm gonna go and sell. I'm gonna go sell some stuff. Because I can actually get myself some gear now. 678k already? Holy nutsuck! I'm gonna insta-sell the first batch. The next batch can be, won't be insta-sold. But I'm gonna do the first one. Aspect to the end is 450k. That's not too bad. I can do that. Unfortunately, don't really have much in terms of... Well, I've got 250k. I know I don't think I can get a sheep yet. Shame. I can. Just barely, but I can. Now we can teleport. Oh, this is incredible, chat. This is amazing. More bear. Thank you, thank you. Give me a second. I'm just gonna grab Invisibugs on the way. By now, we were around an hour and a half into the profile. And I was already making around 10 to 15 million coins an hour, comfortably. And whilst, yes, having extremely low hunter fortune probably doesn't help, I need money in order to be able to set up for Heart of the Forest 6 grinding. Then, it was back to hunting mochi bears, until it was time to claim some buy orders, and get my first couple million coins. Have these gone down in price a lot? No. They're just literally half, okay. That's a lot. So yeah, 2 mil for selling 32. That's pretty damn good. I can start picking up my mining gear already. Okay, but like this is speedrunning Enderman Slayer, so why do I need mining gear? Well, because Enderman Slayer is a combat method, it requires magical power in order to do any form of decent damage. Magical power requires accessory bag slots, and accessory bag slots are locked behind redstone collection. Now, normally I would just put down some minions to deal with this, but this time around I don't have time. So, it's manual grinding in the Dwarven Mines. Thus, I need to get some mineral armor, as redstone blocks are affected by mining spread. Mineral! It took a minute to remember, okay? Okay, we got that. We got that. Yeah, nice one, idiot. Good crafting there. Okay, now I have mining armor. So eager to test my new items, I made my way down through the deep caverns, until eventually we came face to face with Reese. The man who can grant me access to the Dwarven Mines. Oh, when you're mining level 12. What? I thought I was mining 12. What? What mining am I? And after one last quick trip to the desert, I finally got mining 12, headed back to the deep caverns, and entered the Dwarven Mines. This is where I'll be acquiring my first pickaxe, meeting the king, and starting commissions. I need my emissaries. Hey, buddy. Give me that. Thank you. Commission milestones. We get a royal compass soon. I don't remember what that does. Mine 2 titanium. That's not too bad. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. And after a quick culling of the local Glaciite Walker population, my final daily commission was done, allowing me to go back to making money. But before that, it's time to make a few upgrades. Oh, you know what I need to get, actually? You know what I need to buy, chat? You know what I need to buy? Actually, you know what? I've got a better idea. You know what? I've got a better idea. Let's spend a good bit. Let's spend an extortionate amount of money. Aspect of the Void. Actually, come to think about it, it would be cheaper to just stick with an AOTE, wouldn't it? Hey, anybody want to apply ether transmission to my AOTE? Ah, it's close enough. Bonjour. Hello. I love flying. It's so fun. Oh, indeed. Yeah, makes sense. Good deal. Good deal. All right, chat. It's been a good stream. I'm gonna run away. It's been a good stream. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Ether transmission. W. Love to see that. I am slightly broke now, but it's fine. 4 of these, and I should have just about enough of this, yeah. Now, this is going to be extremely important for mining anyway. There we go. Not enough soul flow. Yep, right, okay, 1 second. Forgot about that. Now, there we go. Look at how much more efficient this is. Oh my goodness, the efficiency has just gone up by like tenfold. What? Up, get out of the soil! Now, during my time overfeeding the local panda population for my own monetary gain, I met a lovely group of people doing the exact same thing who was willing to let me join. This means that my rates go up by quite a lot as we can feed pandas faster and therefore get more shards more quickly. Let's just see. Sure. Chat, now we get to grind. Okay, are we getting like the I can't help but feel like we're getting into some questionable lobbies here. Look, in my defense, I feel like you shouldn't really get caught on lily pads. I feel like you should be able to just teleport either through or over them. Hey, someone's gotta lead that because I don't got one. I'll be serious. You need like what, 100 mil setup to start Eman now? Because shards and defense. I'll probably go for a little bit more expensive. How much you've made off pandas? I've only made like 1.3 mil. I think it's been an hour. Okay, so using stream rates for me, or using my stream rates to judge how much money something makes is a very bad idea. Because as you might have noticed, there's a lot of downtime. I'm back on the game. We got a grind ban. But hey, I'm back. I'm back. Don't worry. I mean, what? I could definitely spend a couple days grinding out Heart of the Forest 6. Okay, give me a second. I need to. So how much money would I be making? 127 of these. Let's call it 80k per shard. So I don't think I'm making good. Actually, I don't think I'm making that good money. 127. Okay, so I'm making just over 20 mil now, which is god awful. That's not ideal. Right. I'm gonna disappear, I think, from the party. After spending a little bit of time making some money, I finally had the funds in order to start grinding towards Heart of the Forest 6. This is because at Heart of the Forest 6, there is a perk that gives you Hunter Fortune. Where's my axe? I don't have it. I don't have one. Right. I think what, getting one of these is probably not a bad option. HOTF. Let's get a bunch more sweep. Because sweep is important. Think I should probably pick up a frog as well. How much is an epic? Because that's I think epic's the important one, right? I don't think that this matters. I mean, I can sell it back when I'm done with it. But missing some stuff when it comes. There we go. There it is. Now I can upgrade my armor. Oh, this is excellent. I need to put Groovy on there at some point. Didn't they promise Galatea Part 2 released last year? Shh, we don't talk about that. Surely this month? Surely. I mean, if it's not this month, then when, right? Yeah, 125 sweep. Not terrible, not terrible. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. That's a new personal record. Hell yeah. Oh, right, of course, yeah, I've kind of forgot that this, I haven't even, right, of course, the Super Frenzy thing. That's gonna help a lot. Unironically, I'm a fan of, I like foraging. Like, I really do like foraging how it is now. I find it a very enjoyable skill. God, it's fucking satisfying. Makes absolutely no money. But oh, it's satisfying. And after upgrading my armor and sweep boosters, a little bit of Heart of the Forest XP, and my Fig Stone Splitter a bit, I finally got my first Mythic contest. Legendary with 5,000. Hey, so whoever told me you get Mythic at 5k, you lied. Oh, I was wrong. Never mind. I did get Mythic. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad. Hello, Agatha. So how much? That's a pretty decent jump from the from personal best there. Ooh. After the success of this mythic, I made sure to get some more upgrades, like Strong Legs 10 for more sweep, and also 5-starring my axe for a little bit more sweep. Then I went ahead and claimed my contest rewards before upgrading my Heart of the Forest with the Whispers that it gave me. I claimed the first of Hina's chapters, and with these new upgrades, dived straight into a new contest. And let me tell you, it did not take long for me to realize that this one is different. So, I locked in, collected a lot more berries than usual, and got this. And when I say a lot more berries than usual, I mean I was completely ignoring trees, and only doing berry bushes and invisibugs. This is because at this point, they give me more points towards styling contests, and even though chopping the trees down gives me more Heart of the Forest XP, I kinda wanted to see how high I could actually get. The answer being, my first Divine Tier contest, almost immediately after my first Mythic as well. But unfortunately, as fun as it is to get Divine Tier, they're not actually worth going for yet, as I need to mostly focus berry bushes, and that just ends up being less XP per hour. So, back to tree chopping, I suppose. The Divine Contest also pushed me just over the edge to be getting Heart of the Forest level 4, meaning only 2 more levels left to go. And, for the last update of this profile, it's time to talk to Rosemary and pick up a little bit of Foraging Fortune. And to finish off this episode, let's get one run of the experimentation. Yo! Wait, this might have been a peak experimentation table. I'm broke again. So, let's go and make some money. Okay, well, this isn't a great start. The footage is corrupted. So let me give a quick recreation of what I've been doing and how I got the money for the upgrades that I made. Now, despite what I did in the first episode, primarily this was actually gained from invisibug hunting. Simply because I actually quite like invisibug hunting. I find it pretty fun. I find it quite calming. And the other reason that they're so great is because they're subscribed to me on YouTube. Have you done this yet? You should check. If you did, thank you very much. Back to the video. And they kind of just make you money. They kind of just make you coins. To be completely honest, they're pretty damn good. Now, yes, there is a select route for this. Now, there is another method that I'm going to show you in just 1 second. Oh, by the way, if you see these guys, always pick them up. They're a little bit of extra coin. Obviously, right now, I have more Hunter Fortune than I did when I was doing this method before. Therefore, I'm currently making a little bit more than I was. But it is still very, very viable. Especially if you combine it with another shard that we're going to be doing in a little bit. Anyway, what was this other method that I was doing that I said about? Well, you see, Mana Steel books are, honestly, pretty cheap. So, if I were to buy, let's say, 4 of them for 54,000 coins, combine them into a Mana Steel 3. Ooh, I know this one. And then you sell it back to the bazaar for 98,000 coins. Right? Wrong. What you actually do is buy a Grand Experience bottle, combine it with an undead sword, and then insta-sell to the NPC. Yes, it's a tiny bit less profit, but you don't have to sit around waiting and hoping and praying somebody actually buys a Mana Steel 3 book, because who in their right mind does that these days? Books were, admittedly, a little bit cheaper yesterday when I was doing this, being under 10,000 coins, but I do still actually use this as a more passive money-making method. Because if you were to go and click on Mana Steel, create buy order, and buy order 256 of them, they're only 4,000 coins each. It might take a little bit to fill, but once you eventually do, then you can craft those all up into Mana Steel 3 books and apply them to the sword and make profit. Now, for those of you who are wondering, why don't you just do Mana Steel 3? It's only 36,000 coins per. Well, to answer your question, no one ever sells them. After a little bit of hunting, bit of selling, and using my bits, I decided to upgrade my Hunter Fortune by getting Great Karma and Good Karma, giving me Hunter Fortune towards rare attributes and uncommon attributes, both of which very important for the things that I hunt. With these upgrades obtained, I decided to hop straight back into hunting in order to test out termite shards. This was something that was suggested multiple times in the Twitch chat, and requires invisibug shards and minor zombie shards in order to create. Should just be a couple more and then we get 100. Then I'm gonna go ahead and get some minor shards. 101, good enough. So, before I get the minor shards, there's a couple of things that I need to pick up. First of all, being a slightly better hunt axe. I'm thinking we're gonna go... I'm thinking that we just go straight to the prime. to be honest with you. It's not too expensive. Next is going to be a medium black hole. How much are these actually to just buy? So they're 3 mil to buy. How much are they from the goober? Hello? Significantly cheaper. Okay. So 64 enchanted mangrove logs and 64 enchanted obsidian. I can pick that up. That's just fine. Then we go here, here, here. 64 of that. And then we grab one of these. Lovely. I don't really have a good weapon to put in here just yet, but I mean, it doesn't matter all that much, to be honest with you. I'll probably end up just putting an undead sword in for now. There's nothing, I don't think there's anything that I can afford that's actually any good. Gonna wait till I can get a tormentor. Next, I think I need to get some shards. No, can't remember exactly which ones they are, though. Let me just go and double check. Hunting. It is... Where's the black hole shard? Okay, so I need Hunter's Grasp. How many of those? So I need 47 Hunter's Grasp and 47 Hunter's Pressure. Oh. Okay. I'm not going to be able to afford both of them. So Cobra's... I think Python's the better one. The faster speed's going to be more important. I'll come back to it. I'll get it eventually. Because I am going to need that at some point. No, just this one. I am going to need it at some point, so it's fine. It's not too big of a deal. I don't really have any damage armor, so I guess crystal will do. I don't think I'm a high enough combat level to really use anything anyway. Obsidian Sanctuary. And unless I am mistaken, I'm pretty sure it's just these guys that give miner shards. Yeah, miner zombie. There you go. Perfect. And since I'm a really low level, they should want me dead. I think at least. Oh, no. No. I might have to kill you every now and then. Hey, I don't have any knockback resistance yet, bud. Hey, stop that. Don't know how many of these I actually need. Probably should have checked that. Not that it matters all too much, to be fair. Probably should have considered putting Rejuvenate or something on my armor. And if I had slightly higher damage, I could definitely one-shot these. Or if I had Ferocity or something. Should probably consider getting myself Shell-wise at some point soon. Then I can just get like a Vampire Witch Mask or something and kind of just AFK these dudes. I mean, they're not worth much, but... I mean, actually, they're worth a decent bit. If I just AFK them, they're not too bad. No, it's actually pretty efficient. How many are we up to? Damn, okay. Already up to 62. W. Oh, now I'm just thinking about how efficient it would be with a Witch Mask. Get in the orb. Get in the orb. Yes, you'll all be fed to the orb. You'll all be good sacrifices in due time. Worry not, worry not. Is that 100? Oh, we're kidding. Nah. Nah, you're actually having a bubble bath. You're having a laugh. There we go. Okay, so I want these, and it's 5 and 5. Okay, yeah, so it's easy. That's easy. That's chill. Oh, why is there no quick... Oh, wait. No, not siphon, not siphon. Why is there no quick siphon? Oh, that's annoying. Feel like I'm getting a really tiny view into the life of an Iron Man player. And, hey... Sorry, this isn't very fun. You guys must be having the time of your life. And I'm definitely not sorry to say. I'm glad I'm not an Iron Man. Can't lie. Okay, so it was like, what? 2.6 million before I fused them all? Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's decent profit. I'll take that. 4.4, 5.5. Damn. Huge profit. Okay, holy. I'm going to be able to get one more round like that. I'm going to be able to get the goods. I'm going to have to get the Witch Mask first, but... Yeah, one more round like that, I'll be able to get the good stuff. I can probably, instead of just foot farming, I can probably set that up while I'm editing as well. Just like, between videos, passively make some money. Oh, this guy's 100% doing Invisibugs. Yeah. No point. Reset. Wait, how much we got total? 90 million. Nice. Now there's some stuff sold. I can go ahead, claim all of that, go into the bazaar, and I think it's Cobra that I need, right? King Cobra shards. Yes, it is. I need 47 of these. Okay, 47 of these. Okay, they're all claimed up. Lovely. Then I need one of these. Go back to this. One of this. One of this. Watch me have just like pulled so much effort. Just for the thing to say, eh. Oh, I should have got a jingle bells whilst... Oh, there's already a guy here. Wait, this works. Hold on. Oh, this is excellent. Oh, this is brilliant. So many shards. Oh, so many shards. This is amazing. Frozen Blaze, yeah, Frozen Blaze would work pretty well, actually. Let me run this test for 10 minutes. See where we're looking at. Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, wait a minute. This is gonna be pretty damn good. Hold on, let me reset that so I can run it properly for 10 minutes. Oh, this might be really good. Especially good with really low, like, I've got really low fortune. I've said it before. My fortune's terrible. I've just got to make sure that I get a hit on all of them. Because I can't use Frozen Blazer armor. Not that I could afford it anyway. If I just stand here, will it? Do I just hit them all eventually? Like, with these guys running around, will I just hit them? Like, naturally. Hey, milestone 20 in combat hunts. That's a W. More damage. Everyone knows, bigger damage, bigger... See, chat, this is how you be efficient. You just stand still, and let other people do the work for you, and take profit from their hard work. Way that I see it, it works perfectly. Oh, the other guys left. I think they realized. They clocked. They clocked me, chat. They clocked me. Or you might be cooked. How much does 31 cost? I don't think it should be too bad, right? Oh, wait, it's free. Wait, it's free. What the hell? What was I concerned for? Oh, never mind. Bro, I'm gonna have enough money. Hey! Stop that. This is how you're supposed to play the game. Trust me. Yeah, this is like, what, just literally 20 mil an hour AFK. Provided that there's one other guy there. I can abuse the hell out of this. Hey, so thank you, Recording Fire, for just not recording the results of this. However, as we can see, it was around 20-ish million coins whilst basically AFK. Yes, I had somebody else doing the work for me. I didn't ask them to, it's not carrying. I also realized that there's another upgrade that I can get. There's just one little problem. So, I wanted to pick up the Hunter's Karma Shard. Unfortunately, as we can see, it requires Hunting Skills 20, which I didn't have. And Invisibugs were my best option to do that. So, time to get grinding. Fuck, my dumbass forgot to hit the record button. Well, yeah, I forgot to hit the record button, but hey, we got Hunting 20. Oh boy. My bad. Whoops. However, this doesn't only give me access to the Karma Shard, it also gives me access to every single legendary shard in the game. And if I talk to David Hunterborough, each time you get new attributes, you unlock things in the attribute menu, giving me more sweep, more hunting wisdom, and more foraging wisdom. Of course, this is after I have already unlocked all of them, all 150 unique attributes required for Mythic. Right, that means I can now finish doing these guys. Taurus Shard. I have those shards already, you fool. / Bazaar. Give me that. Okay, so I have those two. Now I can start where 122k. You know what? I'm gonna leave them alone. Dorings can sit happy. I'm not gonna touch them. Okay, so why am I saying I'll leave them alone, and what does that have to do with Dorings? Surely Burning Soul prices were just like a one-off, right? Sorry to interrupt your regularly scheduled Enderman speedrunning program. However, it's time for a learning opportunity. Sorry, Dorings. So, all you're gonna need is a Hyperion, some Aurora, a Black Hole, and enough damage to get a tier 3 mini-boss under 900,000 health as fast as you can. All you want to do is start a tier 3 Inferno Demon Lord, spawn a mini-boss, place down your Black Hole, and let the hype do its magic. Didn't see that? Let's do it again. Oh, isn't it wonderful? Then, simply when your boss is about to spawn, call Maddox, cancel, and start a new one. No, and in that tiny bit of time, I got 12 shards, which is worth 1.5 million coins. Have fun. Back to the Enderman profile. If you're wondering why I'm reacting that way, it would be because I just siphoned enough Invisibugs and Minor Zombie shards to max out both attributes. I don't need either of them. That's just wasted money. And after taking a quick look at how long it would take to max out my David's Cloak, it was time to start streaming. Good afternoon, chat. How we doing? Hello, 1 second. Okay, shell-wise should be this page. I couldn't have been more wrong. If only there was a search bar. If only there was a search bar that allowed me to look for things easily. Surely that's not a thing, right? Surely not. Shell-wise! No more knockback. Oh, life is good, chat. Life good. Life good. Ride wife. Life good. When I started stream, first thing that I decided to do was to go ahead and test how much money I could make now that I had a bit more fortune. By getting 200 Minor Zombies and 200 Invisibugs, then smashing them together into a termite shard and seeing how it sells. No carries, no carries, no carries. No, 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 no. No carry. Where would be the fun in getting carried? If I'm just like, yeah, so I'm just gonna go make a bunch of money and then I'm gonna pay this guy to carry me. You're gonna explain why your hair has a yin symbol. Don't worry about it. Speaking of my hair, here's a clip from a recent stream. Why did you go K-pop? Because I got called Asian slurs as a child, and I thought I'd relive the trauma. Not a joke, by the way. A heart of the porridge. Oh, heart of the porridge would go hard. Involved in the baking update. Wait! Soup! Porridge is technically soup. Alright, well, there's 200, so slash war... There's 200 of those done. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Yes. Why are you getting those shards? So I can combine them with Invisibug shards and make termites. How did you spell croque monsieur if you're not Chinese? Yes! Croque monsieur, the famous Chinese dish. Do a flip. I don't wanna. I can do better than that. I did not rotate at all. That was awful. Average upstairs neighbor. To be fair, if it was like half an hour later, I probably would have said no to that because because it would have been too loud. Almost done. Like what? 3, 4. Let's call it 4 more bugs. Call it. Should be enough. It might actually just be 1 more. Watch it not be 200. Watch this one give me 1. What's the next Invisibug give me 1 shard, and I'm gonna crash out. Why? And that one had to be 2! Alright, well now to fuse 200 of these. Oh boy. You know, you would have thought there'd be a better way to do this by now, right? Like, you would have thought there'd be considering how long this takes for Iron Man, you would have thought that there's a faster way of doing this. But no. No. Do you wanna know why? Because this still doesn't work! How are we almost a year? How has it almost been an entire year and the feature still doesn't work? Okay. I don't know how long it took me to gather these, but it wasn't too long. I don't think I have enough money for it right now. Gonna have to wait till the rest of the stuff sells. I'm gonna run out of money before I can finish buying all of my shards. Just gotta wait for my termites to sell. Then I can finish. Then I can finish the stuff. How many am I missing, Dave? How many are we missing? Oh, 15. Burpees without bending your arms or legs. I guess I don't get to find out. Oh, I have 6 mil. I'm not broke. Wait a minute. I have money. Wait, I can buy the last few. How much MP will you get? Anything above 500. To be honest with you, anything above 500 works. I lost track of how many I've bought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Hey, day 3 on the profile. Mythic cloak, feeling good. Honestly, that kind of goes hard. Don't you scamming fuck! Thank you. And with me getting the Mythic David's Cloak, my preparations for Heart of the Forest 6 are almost finished. But that's going to be a story for the next One lost and found. What the are we... What? Hunting Fortune, in my opinion, is one of the most important stats for early game Skyblock. But why? Well, it's because it makes you a ton of money if you know how to use it properly. So, now that we know that, how do you get it? Well, there's a couple different ways of getting it. First, attribute shards. Next, the actual skill itself. Third, David's Cloak. And most importantly of all, Heart of the Forest. You see, at Heart of the Forest level 6, you can acquire 50 Hunter Fortune, which is usually enough, provided you have a couple of other sources, to get over 100, which means guaranteed double shard drops. Today, we get Heart of the Forest 6. Chat. H-O-T. Ha. I'm 10% of the way through 5. I'm 10% of the way through 5. Oh, we're getting there, chat. We are getting somewhere. I have something to show you. I bought a giraffe. You want to know why I bought a giraffe? So I can level it and sell it for profits. I also found Zog earlier. It took a while, admittedly. It did take a minute to ascertain the location of Zog. Oh! I forgot, I have actually got one more upgrade to get today. Where's my mangrove locket? Got one of these. Hey, chat, I forgot. Is there a thingy? Yeah, good job, but nice thingy. Is there a good reforge for this? No. Why not? Only boosters. Well, I mean, that's better than nothing. I'll take boosters. Wisdom doesn't matter. Wisdom's for the weak. Don't you need wisdom to level your pet? Yes, I do, actually. You would be correct. Foraging Wisdom Booster. 4, 5. Let me grab 9 of these. And then we get Naked. Can only combine one item at a time. Can only combine one of this item at a time. Oh, I forgot the other boosters. GG. Also, chat, can I just talk for a second on the fact that the admins changed around the locations of the anvils? And it's really confusing. It's taking a minute to get used to. Just make one on your island. Why would I do that when I could just make one here? Wait, anyway. I've been mangrove farming. I've been manging. What? So, to give a little bit of context to what just happened, just before I started streaming, DJ Zach, one of the devs who works on SXP, decided to DM me just to let me know that he had made a small mistake when messing with the code. And that was the outcome. Hopefully that's the last time that happens this stream, right? Anyway, chat, so, what my life has essentially been is sneak toggle, mine tree, and then rinse repeat. It's a good life, actually. It's a pretty good life. I've been consistently getting mythic contests as well. It's excellent. I can't even crack mythic at Heart of the Forest 7. Okay, then you're just skill issued. I got my first divine at Heart of the Forest 2. Can you do a 9 to 5 to a Hyperion? But I don't want to get a job. Why are you draft leveling? Because it's a lot of profit. And it's a cheap pet. It's the it's the highest profit within my budget. And I mangrove farm basically because I'm a lazy shit. And it's the easiest tree. It's the most brain-dead tree because I don't have to use my other hand. I can forage one-handed, and that's good for me. I like putting in minimum effort when doing things. This is what I did on my main profile, and albeit it is very slightly slower than Figs. What do you do with the other hand? Goon. Just jorking it all stream. Jorking it all stream. Giraffe is 20 mil per pet, which is a good bit more expensive than all of its other options. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to do that up until now because I was using a frog due to being a fig farmer, due to being a fig tree boy. I've been using a frog for the extra fortune. There's no point in using frog for me anymore, simply because I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy to actually touch my keyboard, so I don't jump. Therefore, frog is basically useless. Hence, I can just level giraffes. Fame rank transfer over different profiles. Yep. Fame mat rank doesn't mean as much as you think it does, though. The biggest contributor to bits is museum rank. I get 10,800 bits per cookie on this one. And on my main, I think I get nearly 15,000. Museum rank is a very, very big contributor to how many bits you get. Of course, 10,000 is a lot more than the normal profile, but fame beyond like 3 mil fame does nothing. Up to 3 mil fame is very good. What kind of idiot would have over 3 million fame? Most attractive Skyblock player, not even close. This is gonna sound really gay, but speaking of most attractive Skyblock player, when are we getting Telltale Heart back? So, okay, chat, so here's another thing. Here's another thing that I did talk about, actually, when Foraging came out. I did want to know why we got Jade Dragon with the first island. In my opinion, Frog would have been the best. Frog should have been the best pet for this island. Or adding what is meant to be the best foraging pet on the first island is a weird choice to me. I would like to see, like, frog pet for, as in current best in slot for foraging, and maybe a hunting pet instead of the Jade Dragon would have probably been pretty cool. I think that would have been a better choice, in my opinion. And then save Jade Dragon for island 2 or 3. I wasn't in both videos, you promised? Wait, did I actually promise? If I did, then that's my bad. Hi there, voiceover fire here. You might have guessed what I'm about to say, but could you quickly just check if you're subbed to the channel? It'll help you keep up to date with the newest uploads, and it helps me a ton. If you have checked, or if you are subscribed, thanks a ton. Back to the video. What are those? What? Oh, there's a guy fishing. Right, okay. Bro, I had no idea what that was for a second. This might be my first time ever actually seeing Galatea fishing mobs outside of the Striders. Potentially contrary to popular belief. I don't know any haircuts. Oh, hey, do a flip. Right, chat. It's been a 4-hour stream. These streams are actually getting pretty long. I'm definitely getting this shit done tomorrow. I'm finishing this tomorrow on stream. Like, I'm gonna get this as close as I can to completely over. Like, I'm gonna get it as close as I can to being completely finished, because, sweet Jesus, foraging does not make for good stream content. And get it close to finished, I did. I foraged until about 3 in the morning, just in order to be able to start the next stream like this. But, chat, today's a good day. It's red, hello. Today's a good day, chat. Today's a great day. You wanna know why? It's because I'm so fucking close! It's almost over! Like, it'll take, oh, it's so close. Genuinely, this should not take any longer than, like, what? Half an hour? Realistically? I am so glad to have this finished. Like, don't get me wrong, I do quite like foraging. Heart of the Forest 7 when? Not a chance. I have no need for Heart of the Forest 7. What I don't like is streaming foraging, because good lord, that's boring as all hell. It was around this point that the Twitch chat decided it'd be pretty funny to interrupt my joyous finishing of Heart of the Forest 6 by using a channel point redemption that forces me to swap profiles and go and look at my cube. I need my name inside this cube. Name in the cube, Shana Splatoon. Is your name not already in the cube? Oh, okay, I can't even get on Skyblock. And unfortunately, this rapidly turned into a significantly longer ordeal than it should have been. My bad. Okay, I suppose I was wrong. I really did think you were in there. How to get on Cube? It is a Twitch redeem. Or more accurately, it was a Twitch exclusive. Because as of now, I'm going to be choosing one commenter from every video to have their name and a quote put on one of the cube signs. So if you want to be on the cube, then put a comment down below and a good quote. Right, let's get back to finishing this off. What does your name even mean? So my name's got a very, very interesting and deep, meaningful backstory to it. Didn't know what to call myself, slammed my head on the keyboard, this is what came out. How do you have so much sweep without Jade Dragon? I mean, a good bit of it is, you know, 10 sweep during the night, 30 sweep on melee, then what, we got 100 sweep towards mangrove trees, 50 sweep on fig trees. I think that's all of them for there. Stat breakdown exists. Stat breakdown doesn't show individual sweep. Stat breakdown shows overall sweep, which I only have 378 of, as opposed to the over 500 that I get on mangrove trees. What's max sweep? I believe it's 900. What mod shows true sweep, this true sweep display? You go sweep and you turn on sweep details, and then it shows your sweep in the chat. I'm gonna. Hi, Agatha. Give me Heart of the Forest 7. 6. Ooh, we're free. I'm free. I don't think I can max it. Yeah, we can only get to 48. Close though. Very, very close. Only need another 500, which I'll get most of through hunting, to be fair. After we achieved Heart of the Forest 6 and upgraded my Hunter Fortune a bunch, I discovered that I was still a little bit under 100. So, it was time to buy some more attributes. Right, let's first get rid of that. Second, how much Hunting Fortune are we on right now? 98.21. Huge. So, getting those last two levels will push me over 100. I might as well actually pick up a bunch of really cheap attributes, because that'll give me a bit more. Like, max out some really cheap attributes. Then I can sell these for 14 million coins, W. Get Infernal Kudra Core for 3 Hunter Fortune. Right, thanks, man. Probably won't be doing that. Let me see. Price to next tier, price to maxed. Okay, how many of these do I need? And for those of you sitting there screaming like, no, don't do it! You have it set up wrong! You have it set to only show a not unlocked! Yep, I found that out the hard way. Definitely cheaper ways of doing this shit. Probably shouldn't have done it like that. Turn off the setting called show only not unlocked. Oh yeah, right, of course. Forgot about that. I forgot that I had that one turned on. Where is it? Show all. GG. What are you doing foraging for? Squid, I'm no longer foraging. I'm no more foraging. Because we got Hunter's Luck. I'm done. I'm finished. Ellie and Liz, how are we doing? Siphon those. Playtime, check. We are 37 hours, or 38 hours actually, in. Not too bad if I say so myself. Not too bad. I see Enderman. I can rely on gear as opposed to MP a lot more, because Atom Split's really good. Probably shouldn't be recommending that to people, but here we are. Right, we are now sitting at 103 hunting stat. Okay. You know what? Give me a second. I'll swap the mic back in a minute. I'll swap it. I refuse to use the headset mic on it when I'm gonna use the clip. I refuse to use the headset mic for it. We're at 103 hunting fortune. So that basically means I get to test out my old hunting methods and see how good they are nowadays. Alright, hello voiceover fires, back here again. Just gonna use this so you don't have to listen to the headset mic. But we're gonna start with Invisibugs and see how good they are compared to how they used to be. I used to make approximately 17 to 20 million coins off of them. Okay, so what? Yeah, that's pretty good. We're making some fucking good money now, chat. We're making some very good money. Looks like it's over 30 mil an hour. It's good. It's over 30 mil. For just pure Invisibugs. Next up, we're gonna go and do Miner Zombie Shards. This was, and actually still is, one of my favorite shards. But first, I have something to do. Okay, why have I still not sold my Hold on a minute. Hold on. Wait, pause. I'm selling. I'm finally getting round to it. 1 minute. I can't escape, Galatea! Let me free! Okay, Moonglade Splitter. Splitter. Right. How much, or Figstone Splitter even, how much is a maxed one of these? Oh? Wait, how much is, oh, hold on a minute. How much is a maxed one of these? I'll take that. That's pretty good. The Ocelot's gonna be annoying, actually. The Ocelot's a pain in the ass. This is, I was really hoping to get that maxed out. Alright, get a legendary frog pet for hunting. Nope. Only works for, Galatea fishing mobs, I believe. Okay, why do I have high levels here? Why are there level 400s here? You're not an Iron Man. Yeah, you are. I really do need to get Frozen Blaze to make this a method actually good. Unk, what is that haircut? Questionable? Looking like a medieval priest? No, okay, medieval priest is insane. I have very few similarities with a medieval priest. To start with, I'm not corrupt. No, that's not true. Why did somebody buy the Foraging XP boost for 16 mil? Well, I hope they got their money's worth. I hope they're happy with that purchase. I wouldn't be. This is true. Why? What the actual fuck? Why are they like, what? What is this? You Year of the Witch wank, you witness! Oh, I'm gonna show you a witch! Year of the Witch is not only a bad event because it makes people just do stuff that they don't want to do for very meager rewards, but it makes life less enjoyable for early game players because it puts end game players or late game players in areas they shouldn't be in. Hype mages should not be down here. Right, I'm probably gonna honestly only do this test for like what? A total of 10. I'll probably only end up doing this one for 10 minutes to be fair. Never mind, I guess. I guess we quit now. Quit while we're ahead. Sure thing. And since I never fully finished or even said anything properly, it was about 25 million coins an hour solo. This gets a lot better in a party, by the way. But that's something for a future video. Oh, the Sky Honey keybinds. To all the people in the comments that told me to use Sky Honey keybinds, I love you. You're all awesome. You're all amazing. Thank you so much. What is the shortcut for this keybind? It's Sky Honey Fusion keybinds. Honestly, this makes life so much easier because of bro. That would have taken so long if I had to do it on my own. Okay, how much money do I have in termites now? I can't remember how much I had in Invisibugs. I think I had 9 mil. Oh, that's good. I didn't check the previous price, but that's pretty good. Now that my previous hunting methods had been tested, it's time to move on and try something new. So basically, throughout my time on this profile, I've had people telling me, oh, Glaciate shards are good, Glaciate shards. If you're in a party of people, Glaciate shards can be really good. So, we decided to give them a try. Only one tiny little downside. You need a party. At least 3 people, ideally 4. Otherwise, Glaciate's pretty diabolical. I mean, great for me, who has a chat of individuals who are willing to actually help, join a party, and make some money. But not great for solo players or just other people who may not have friends who are willing to help. If every single stream got made into a video, it would be very, very, very boring. Are pandas just better? I've been told to fuse. I do think it's better to just buy the pandas, but not sure. I'll try both. I'll do both. I'll do 50-50. I have to go eat, so gotta go. Alright, see you. I'll do however many shards, Glaciate shards I get in the next 10 seconds. I'll buy half of them as pandas and then grind half. Right, I'm gonna go quickly do some fusing. Right, and hope that most of that fills whilst I go and just grind them out manually. 150 pandas should be reasonably fast. Yes, 150 pandas should be fast, he says. This is when I discovered I really, really hate pandas. I've got a horrible feeling it's going to take me a while to actually get 150 panda shards from actual hard work. Just buying them is more than likely far more efficient. I think I'm just going to buy the shards, to be fair. That's not too bad. Oh, damn. Someone got a phoenix. Up to 3.5. Nice. as instant. That's pretty good. Up to 3.5 is a pretty good jump, actually. So that's almost double. But then the real question comes down to, and after a little bit of quick mathematics, it took quite a while, actually, and a couple of mistakes, I discovered that this might be insane. Oh, wait, no, it's not 121. It's not. It's 242 times... Okay, I'm being stupid. So it's actually 54 million minus 37 equals 17 million coins in 15 minutes. Times that by 4. 70 million bombaclat coins per hour, chat. God fucking damn! That's an amount of money. How many glaciers did you get in 15 minutes? I got 608 shards in 15 minutes. 400 for 84 mil. GG. Hey, you're undercutting me. What are you doing, bro? What? Getting bamboo so I can feed pandas every now and then? My bad. I'll go back to doing Okay, I am not doing ghost shards. Have you look at me? What do you mean time for ghost shards? Hold on, let me fight a ghost. Give me a second. I got you. Let me find a ghost. Oh god. Yeah, that'll work well, won't it? Overflux and it'll be fine. You're lying. And of course, after I found out that this made such an insane amount of money, there was only one real decision to make. I went back to glaciate shards. Instantly. I miss the good old days where you could just sit on a rock with a witch mask on. The good times. Actually, hold on a minute. Who said there's a lot of new content? Wait, hold on a second. Who said new content? What? Hold on. What do you mean new content? Wait a second. Wait just a hot minute. What do you mean there's a lot of new content? I don't know if we're playing the same Skyblock here. Hunting, foraging. Okay, I mean, foraging came out almost a year ago, so that's not new content. Hunting came out almost a year ago, so that's not new content. Next. Year of the Witch is not content! Let's not call Year of the Witch content. Year of the Witch is just making the game worse. Year of the Witch makes endgame players go into early game areas and make their life hell. It's killing the same mobs that we've been killing for 4 years for tiny little bit of stats and a little bit of XP. Year of the Witch isn't good. There should be no content in the entire game that forces endgame players into the same area as early game players, because it's just gonna make life for the early game player not very fun, because now they have to compete with Timmy with his Aurora armor and a Hyperion whilst they're running with an undead sword and miner armor. That's not good content. That's making the game unapproachable. Even more unapproachable than it is. How much per hour? Well, one of the ones, Pandarai shards, are like 70 mil, almost 70 mil. There's other ones that are more. They must have other methods. Well, okay. Glaciate shards confuse into things that make you like 70, 80 mil, 90 mil plus an hour. I feel like at level 4, even at level 416, that's a lot of money to make per hour. 70 mil is rates that I'm getting. Of course, as always, before ending a video, I have to do my daily experimentation table. Can I get anything good from it? Pretty sure I can get Titanics. Don't think I'm getting that lucky this time, but hey, I mean, XP's XP. No complaints. Okay. Okay, can I please get what? No, that's not it, right? We got Heart of the Forest 6, which means I can make good money and finally start Slayers. But not Enderman Slayer. That's gonna have to wait, because there's a couple of other things that I've got to prep first. You see, with Slayers being a combat thing, they need damage, and my mineral armor isn't gonna cut it. And so, it's time to get some actual combat armor. And I have very specific plans for what I want. Not only to make the early Slayers a breeze, but also to make a bunch of money along the side. I have good news. Last night, I did a little bit of slapping, and we're combat 16. You know what this means? It means I can buy dragon armor. So, I'm thinking we get 2 sets. Yeah, strong dragon, wise dragon, and old dragon. I think we go with. That way I have a set of armor that I won't just instantly explode in. Old? Yeah, tank. Young dragon over old because you need speed for a lot of things. God part exists. I don't need that much speed. High speed doesn't necessarily help me all that much. Anyway, chat, look, we have some coins. We have 30 million coins to claim. Isn't it wonderful? I need to reset. I need to re-put some of these up. And then there's another 30 in there. I'll just hold that. Look, chat. So, chat, I've been busy. We're now up to 203. The price has gone down. The price of shards has gone down, okay? Never mind. That wasn't as good as I thought it would be. There's also 2 shards that I forgot to get. I need to get another 31 of these. Anyway, there we go. We got these 2 now. Echo of Hunters and Echo of Echoes. Hey, Skyblock level 42. Let's go. What was the other things I was getting? Oh, right, Dragon Armor. You going Crimson? I'm gonna go FD. I wouldn't have had the time to get Burning Crimson, I don't think, whilst also making money and unlocking Redstone Collection. And unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be worth going for something lower than Burning. Okay, are there just no legs? Damn. Alright, we gotta pay 3.5 mil for some legs, that's great. Well, in the end, I ended up not picking up Old Dragon Armor, and just went with Strong and Wise instead. Realistically though, I probably didn't need Strong Dragon Armor, considering my plan for the early game is Mage. I have a decent little bit of money, and very good ways to make money, therefore I can afford something like a Glacial Scythe, Wise Dragon Armor, and Magical Power. Of which Magical Power is going to be a pretty big focus for this episode and the next one. Mostly because it's a large part of your damage. One tiny little downside. I haven't done my Redstone collection yet. I've been putting it off, okay? Look, it's not very fun. And so I made an extremely difficult decision. To sell my mining gear, give up, and just get minions. So I put out a bunch of job applications and managed to hire 6 unpaid interns. We're all good, yeah? Well, no. Wasn't the whole reason that you weren't getting minions because manual was faster? Yes. Has it been an entire week since I started the profile and still haven't put minions down? Yeah. How am I going to get the collection in time? Well, dear viewer. Hypercatalysts. Have you ever seen somebody on a caffeine high? I'm free. Well, hypercatalysts are basically the same thing for minions, giving me 4x the output for 6 hours. They're just really expensive. And now, with my accessory bag slots being taken care of in the background, it was time to get back to the main event and pick up one of my favorite weapons in the entire game. And you're going to find out why a bit later. One of these is 50 mil. You know what, that ain't bad. I mean, I'm going to have to add Alt-Wise to it, but I'll take that. What's the plan for the 1.1 bill? Hope and prayer, nothing but hope and prayer. Whilst I'm doing some enchanting in the background, I want to take this moment to just say a massive thank you to everybody. I definitely don't do this enough, but I truly am really grateful for everything that's happened. Anybody that's watched the videos, liked, subscribed, come to the streams, any of it. You are all absolutely incredible. And to be completely honest with you, it still feels kind of surreal that I've even hit 5,000 subs. Let alone, just over a week ago, we got 2,000 members on Discord. And now we're closing on 2.6k already. I genuinely don't know how to thank people enough. But you're all awesome. Thank you so much. Anyway, sorry about that. I'll stop the yapping now and get back to the main video. Okay, so I've got some mana. I think I want to get a bunch of magical power. Realistically, I should probably record MP off stream because it's annoying to do on stream. That being said, might as well get some pieces because I know there's a bunch of fairly cheap talismans I can get. Sell ass picks. I mean, it's an idea. I probably won't be doing that right now, but right, this is honestly probably enough talismans for the time being. Like, it's not like I need a lot right now. All right, how much are we up to? 87, not bad. 87, I mean, it's not good, no, but it's not diabolically bad. Where's Maxwell? There you go. Then we do this, learn sighted, and now I can start. No, that's the wrong direction. It's gonna take a minute to get used to. Where's Aatrox? There, not Aatrox, Maddox. There he is. Did you do tuning? Ha ha ha! Nope. Nope, I'll do it in a minute. Don't worry. I will do tunings at some point. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna spend more money, chat. I'm gonna spend more money. And for what are you gonna use the Glacial Scythe? Spawning of Slayers and killing of Revs. Auto Slayer will be must. Yeah, of course. I mean, Auto Slayer won't take a long time to get to. And when I say spend a bit of money, I mean getting a legendary ghoul and auto pet rules. Then, it was time to do what I do best. Slayers. A kind of priority, I guess. Because Maddox Batphone. Hey, chat! The hell is a Glacial Scythe? It is a very, very strong mage weapon. Tarantula Broodfather. Let's start that. God, I fucking love the Glacial Scythe. Right, okay, Sven needs Tarantula tier 2. Svens don't take magic damage at all, right? So I will... Actually, I've got a Pigman sword. Why am I concerned? Enjoy Kudra. Why would I do Kudra? What? And after thoroughly immersing myself in the Australian culture, I had had quite enough of arachnids. So, it was time to do Sven's. Side of your head looks orange because of the light. Yes, I'm aware. This is why... Okay, what's going on here? Do wolves just not spawn anymore? Have the admins, like, removed have they changed the spawn locations? Okay, we good. I should be fine to kill a tier 3. That won't be difficult either. Okay, so why did I click on the armor when I can just use keybinds? Hey. I might have forgotten to enchant the pigman sword. Hey, so I might have forgotten to put enchants on my sword. Yeah, we're running lifesteal. Oh boy, we're running lifesteal. I might be cooked. I might be very dead. I might be very dead. Oh. You want me? Yeah, okay, look, I forgot, okay, I forgot about drain. My bad. Wait, can I not use drain, actually? No, okay, we're good, we're fine. Who enchanted this thing? Wait, who did I buy this off? This is a diabolical sword. What the actual Look, ignore the fact that I'm spawning with a ghoul, okay? It's fine, I don't want to buy a hound. Get lethality 6 and drain 4 on that. Nah. Is this Maddox bat phone? Am I about to be bat phoned up? One more. And one more boss down, and the Maddox bat phone was obtained. Meaning, I could actually start unlocking Auto Slayer. Combat sack. Are we doing in Revenant Flex? Have I unlocked it yet? Nope. No, I haven't. It's okay. But now I can actually start hunting properly. Ah, yes, I don't do enough damage without my Wither Skeleton, do I? And yeah. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting experience. Definitely going to need more damage before I can start hunting these guys. Now, I say now I can finally start hunting these guys, but I immediately prove that I in fact can't start hunting these guys. This isn't because I don't do enough damage, it's because I suck at the game, as we'll find out in a little bit. I think I'm going to do all my revs at tier 3s, to be fair, just to get the hunting money. I think I'm going to try and make all of my money at rev tier 3. Revenant tier 7 off of just tier 3s. Surely this'll happen. Surely I'll get all of the money by then and nothing will happen. No tragic accidents, no issues. Right? But quite frankly, that doesn't matter, because there's something more important right now. And it's called Auto Slayer. So let's lock in. Also, earlier when I mentioned that my issue with hunting isn't just a lack of damage, but actually just a lack of skill, you might notice that I'm moving a little bit differently here, and shooting my Glacial Scythe before swapping to the Hunt Axe. This gets the mobs down to 1 HP, without needing to slap them with an axe. Anyway, after making a bunch more money, and killing a load of bosses, we finally got it. Revenant Slayer 6. Moving on to Sven. This time, seeing as I had a lot more bosses to do, I actually decided to pick up a legendary hound. However, after seeing the prices of the level 100s, I just picked up a level 1. And, well, I find tier 3s quite easy, so I decided to try my luck at a tier 4 Sven. Now, you might be wondering why I chose to do Svens before Tarantula, even though technically they're after in progression. Well, this is because Tarantula is a bit of an annoying boss nowadays, and Svens have an armor set called Mastiff and a weapon called Pooch Sword, which work extremely well together. Mastiff armor giving you health based on your crit damage, and Pooch Sword giving you damage based on your health. And hey, would you look at that? Tier 4's not that hard after all. After spending my time fighting my way through a few more dogs, the time finally came to pick up Mastiff. I also made the interesting decision to pick up a Shaman Sword. Not because it's actually better than my AOTV, in fact it does less damage, but it has combat wisdom and therefore gives me faster spawn. After picking up my new armor, it was time to give my new gear a test and see if I was truly unkillable. And, well, I don't know about you, but I don't see the boss doing any damage. Unfortunately though, I'm also not really doing any damage. So I guess I'll get back to you once I've hit Sven 6. Hey, I'm back. You know what that means. One more boss, this is it. Almost at level 6. But this takes too long, so... boop. Sven level 6 obtained. One more. Just gotta do Tarantula. The one that actually I've been dreading. because I like the boss on my main profile. As an early game player though, it's a little less enjoyable. That being said, Mastiff with a poof sword is ridiculously broken, allowing me to do things that realistically I probably shouldn't be able to. Around this time, I also decided that I wanted to test out some tech with the Dreadlord sword. So, I broke my one rule, and got one of my friends, Short, alongside Lurks, Noodles, and Jayhawk, to drag my sorry ass through a floor 1. This is because I waited for an hour and a half in Party Finder to absolutely no avail. Thank you very, very much.
Oh shit.
So it's not until now that I realized that my microphone was muted in OBS for the entire time that I was in call with them.
I got 6 recoms.
Okay, Noodle, you're just not gonna say anything to him about that? You only ever say that to me? You just don't care? You don't care! It's not important to you. Oh, no, I see how it is. Oh, no, that's fine. Yeah, no, real friend over here. Ah, thanks, bud. Fuck you. Fuck, no, you're too late for that now. Shut up. Sit there in silence, just contemplating.
And with this kill, I have finally done it. The single most important part of any Slayer-based profile. Auto Slayer. Which kinda does as its name suggests. As soon as one quest is finished, it automatically will start a new one with no need for a bat phone. But if you thought I was done with the basic Slayers, you'd be wrong. I gotta go back to Revs. Why? Because Rev level 7 unlocks the Wand of Atonement. And I kinda need that. This is also around the time that I noticed my grand plan of doing tier 3 revs all the way to level 7 and making much money kinda go down the drain as I watched the prices of Sycophant shards and Golden Gould shards just tank. Unfortunately, however, this didn't discourage me from still grinding tier 3 revs for far too long. Because apparently, I'm not that smart. Chad, I've done some work. I've been doing stuff last night. I've been doing stuff. First, we have 111 million coins in my purse. That's an amount of money. I also have another 21,000 coins to claim in here. That's a little bit depressing. Oh yeah, I hit combat level 22. So, I have a few things that I would like to acquire this morning. It's not morning. Can these just sell? You know what? Well, they'll sell now. It's time to finally obtain Frozen Blaze armor, because I did want to get that earlier in the series to try to like fiddle with miner zombies a little bit. So now we have this, and there's some other stuff that I want to get. Oh, also I've completely forgotten to mention, I got 330 magical power. Look, we have some talismans now. Isn't it pretty cool? How do you get Auto Slayer overnight? Well, none of them take very long to get level 6 in. Right, shards. Warrior is... yeah, so I've already got that. Then unlimited energy and unlimited power are going to be outside of current budget. Veteran, that one's going to be pretty important, so I do need to get that. How much are these at the moment? Damn. These are 20... damn, okay. Well, unfortunately, I do need to get that, so... right, elite. I should probably be getting payback as well, but I can worry about that later. I should definitely get vitality. Like, I want to get all my shards done early, so that way that whenever I get money, I know I don't have to, like, dissipate it, basically. Oh, Endstone Protector, I do want you, actually. What the fuck? Why? Oh, okay. That's expensive. Actually, no, it's not bad. I can get that. We'll get that. Don't need blazing. Got vitality. Dominance. I will also pick up dominance. 24 of these. There we go. All of the others are expensive. Then we're just looking at the 2 ender shards. How many is this? I'm gonna go with 64, right? Cruisers, 64 of these. Nice. That should be all of the... I want to say that's all of the shards I actually need. Unless... I should probably get Undead Ruler if I'm... because I'm gonna be doing a bunch more revs, so I should probably get Undead Ruler as well, thinking about it. Yo. Fuck! End resistance. Wait, how many more of these do I need? Wait. Shit. Oh. Oops. Oopsie daisy. I have a lot more of these than I needed. 31 more Zealot shards. Are you using Blaze Pet? Nope. I'm not using Frozen Blaze as an actual, like, damage armor set. Where's the... Slash HP. Let me siphon these. That should max that out. Then I can sell all these back off again. That means next up is slash warp deep. Because I wanna mess around and test out this a little bit. Yep, GG, that's where I wanted to go. I surely didn't want to go to the obsidian area, no. And now we just kinda do this. The significantly more efficient version. I mean, well, this is definitely gonna be one more for off stream than on stream. That's for sure. It's about as uninteresting as it physically gets. How much MP you got? 350-ish. Although, actually, speaking of MP, so chat, speaking of MP, last night I logged in. I did a little bit of work last night, right? I got a little bit of redstone collection. I'm up to redstone collection 10. And then I realized that I didn't want to do that anymore, so... so I got a couple redstone minions down. Lazy fucker, correct. That's what we like to hear. Mr. I'm gonna mine it manually. Yeah, well, I did mine it manually, up until level 10. I mined it manually for about 25 minutes, and then I stopped. Hey! Hey, yeah, I mean, what? For being basically AFK, I'm taking this. 26 mil, just for standing around. Alright. No complaints from me. What weapon you put in your hunt axe? Another AOTV! Let's go! It's genius. Genius strategy. If one AOTV doesn't do the job, then I get a second. You don't got enough combat levels for AOTD? AOTD is only like 250 damage, right? AOTD is 225 damage. Even when fully starred, it's only 267. Got space in your minor zombie shards party? I'm not actually doing this for much longer. Best part is I can get another I can get like another 3 people in with me. And pretty much all they have to do is just stand basically AFK next to here. Alright, that should be about 10 minutes. And give it a couple seconds. There we go, 10 minutes. Okay, so hold on. Let me whip out my calculator. This seems to be pretty damn good money, I would say. Got 5.3 mil times 6 equals, yeah, 31 mil an hour. 31 mil an hour, practically AFK. Back to the zombos. Back to the zombos. I gotta work my way towards Zombie Slayer level 7. Yeah, I'm gonna do it via tier 3s, because, frankly, I need the money. Dear video viewers, welcome to what is possibly my favorite chat interaction of the last 2 years. Wait, in the stream chat, somebody said the N-word and you didn't blur it out. Hey, could you send me the timestamp to that, because I don't believe you. I don't have it. Alright. But I was watching it like 2 hours ago. Right, okay. I don't believe you, because I would notice that, and my mods would have deleted it yesterday. It's also not possible to send that word in the chat. Auto mod will immediately delete it. So you are just lying. It is if you use a different alphabet. I can prove it to you. Do you want me to? Nope, you'll get banned. You probably deleted it in stream, but not in recording. That's not how that works. I don't record my videos. I don't record my VODs. I download them. So once again, you're just wrong. So hey, just keep going with keep going, trying to get one. Eventually you'll get something that makes me potentially believe you. Keep going. I'll prove it. Yes, thank you. Go for it. If you want to find the timestamp, then go for it. It's worth the ban. Nope, you're getting banned. See? You sent nothing. You didn't send anything. You didn't send anything. Oh, having fun, chat. I'm having fun. What is even happening? Someone's trying to convince me that, does that work? No. Oh, this is chat. I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time, chat. Oh, there's just so many slurs, my friend. So many. Oh, this is terrible. This is awful. Oh no. This is horrific. Are you? Oh dear. You are not convincing me, my friend. Does it work? No! No, it doesn't! It doesn't! It doesn't! Put this in the video. Oh, this is going in the video, boys. Oh, you tried. You tried. I generally tried to rage bait. Bro, That's not an allowed word. Oh, you absolute buffoon. You. Thank you. Thank you for making us laugh. It was funny. I am 675th, right? Of course I am. Of course I am. Yep. Number's actually a curse. Yep. Yep, yes it is. I don't know what I expected, man. I really don't know what I expected. I don't, what else have we got that sits on that number? Fuck off! God! Well, that was fun. But I decided it's about time that I finally finish Revs. And get myself all the way up to Revenant Slayer level 7. Now, I'm going to do this with tier 4s, because, frankly, it's just going to be faster. But in order to get them killed a little bit quicker, I'm using a Fire Veil one. Is this necessarily the best way of doing it? No. But, if it works, it works. God, I love this weapon so much. It's so utterly busted. I mean, how can you not love it? Like, it's not all that expensive. It's got AO. It's like a ranged Hyperion that just does significantly less damage and doesn't heal you. Honestly, it costs so little mana to use this as well. Like, I'm trying. It's trying to run out of mana. It's trying, but it's just not getting anywhere. Like, you can see when a boss actually happens, it's trying. But it just doesn't go below 1.8k. I'm getting my last little bit of ghoul hunting in. My last little bit. Unless prices go up again, then I'll be back on the source. Then I'll be back on here. But like if the prices don't go up, it's over. That's it. I have other methods that won't be getting leaked until next video, of course. I need to make my money. Papa's got to get his coins. Come on now. That was weird. That was weird. Why did I say that? That was odd. It is weird, isn't it? I sit in my bedroom, playing video games, talking to myself, and get paid? Like, Twitch streaming somewhat makes sense, because you got the chat there. You're talking to the chat. You're answering questions. There's people. There's people on the other side, granted, on the other side of a monitor. I don't know where they are. I mean, one of them could be a terrorist, for all I know. Oh, I did it! I did it, chat, I did it! Reaper Scythe obtained... Where's the Wand of Atonement? That's level 6, right? Oh, there it is, thank God. That's level 7. Alright, Reaper Scythe obtained, Wand of Atonement obtained. That's the only thing that... Ooh, zombie artifact. I do need that, actually. That's helpful, that's helpful. There we go. Rev level 7. That means I am officially done with Slayers until I can start Enderman. Where's that Wand of Atonement? I kind of want that. Hold on, wait a minute. What the... How do you spell this? Oh! That's expensive. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of diddly dollars. That's a lot of diddly doodahs. I need some of these. I need some of these. I need a stack of these, and then we do one of these. We do one of these. We do one of these, and we What? Wait a second. I made a mistake. There we go. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Look at my stick. And who I had to choose for today's cube sign is Noti-chan, simply because I liked their quote. Unfortunately, I couldn't fit it all on one sign, so you go down one, okay? You go down one. Alright. It's time for the daily experimentation table. What are we gonna get? Is there gonna be anything good in there? Could I possibly get a Titanic? Probably not. Look, we got an experience. We got an experience. Look, we got an experience. Oh, we got another. Oh! Can't waste this chance. I profited. I made money. And today is the day that I finally reveal every single method that I've done to get here. All the way from 15 million coins an hour up to a whopping 80 million coins per hour. So, if that interests you, then keep watching. And we'll get there soon. Now, before we start hunting, there's a couple of things that I truly recommend that you get. First, being Heart of the Forest, level 6, allowing you to gain 50 Hunter Fortune. David's Cloak, which gives you Hunter Fortune, dependent on the amount of attributes you have siphoned. The Karma line of attribute shards, giving you Fortune, depending on the rarity of the shard. Hunter's Karma, giving you 10 Hunter's Fortune. King Cobra, which gives you 10% more Hunter's Fortune when using a Black Hole. Python, which gives you 50% faster capture speed with the Black Hole. And last but not least, I recommend a medium black hole, seeing as that gives a chance to gain an extra shard. The first method that I found that is actually pretty good is Invisibugs. First thing that you are going to want is to go into Skyhanny, click on Invisibug highlight, and make sure this is turned on. This will make Invisibugs appear as little boxes. Like this. That's one right there. All you do is throw your lasso at it, and they get picked up. Each shard is worth 28,000 coins, and can actually bring in a decent little bit of income if you get good at rooting. Now, I'm not particularly great at rooting. However, the one that I use starts here, goes round the edge of the map, across the trees, checking every little spot, round here, check there. There might be one down here sometimes. There isn't this time. There's sometimes one behind the tree, one right here. Then you go through the cave. Sometimes there's one here, isn't this time. There can also be one right there. Often there, yep, there's one right there. And then you're back to the start again. And you rinse and repeat and go around the whole island. But whilst it's not necessarily the greatest money-making method on the list, and hence why it's the first one, it is used again later. Or, well, the shard is used again later. So, let's move on straight to our next money-making method. So far, this next one is going to be my favorite method in the game. And that is going to be hunting miner zombies in the deep caverns. For this, all you're going to need is your hunt axe and a black hole. And you simply want to catch them. Every now and then, you'll run into other people doing it, like this. Make sure to hit all their mobs to get loot share. That way, you get more shards. For just the same amount of effort. Now, this method can be made better by doing one simple little thing. And that is starting a tier 3 rev. But why would starting a tier 3 rev make this method better? Well, I'll tell you. It's to do with the mini-bosses. You see, mini-bosses in Enderman Slayer actually drop shards called Sycophant shards. Which, 1, are actually worth a decent bit of money, and 2, the mini-bosses are extremely easy to kill. There we go, we have a Revenant Sycophant. So, you get them down to 1 health, and then they get sucked up, and they give you 2 shards. Each shard being worth 47,000 coins. Which really does add up over time. However, if that was all that there is to that method, I probably wouldn't bother with it. So, let's have a look at some other things that you can do to it to make it better. If we go into this building, we see the fusion machine. And in my inventory, I have a bunch of shards. If you fuse Invisibugs with miner zombies, you can get termites. Each one of these selling for 111,000 coins, which is more expensive than the sum of its parts. However, my personal favorite is to fuse miner zombies with glaciate shards to make troglobites. Admittedly, this is a little bit of a longer method, because you have to fuse again troglobites with miner zombies and make quartz fangs. This has been a mainstay in my money-making methods, because each one of these sells for 239,000 coins, making me a good amount of money in a very short amount of time. Moving on to one of the next shards I've used, we need to go to the nether. And this one is a little bit more dangerous. This one can hurt quite a lot more, actually. To do this method efficiently, I recommend you play as a mage, with Wise Dragon armor or better, and a Fire Veil wand. You're going to want to go to the nether, use your Balloon Snake, go to the Wither Spectre area, use your Fire Veil, and hold out your Hunt Axe. As we can see, I do a lot of damage. Downside is I also take a lot of damage. However, as we can see, this method can be done very, very efficiently, netting me in that extremely short period of time 33 shards. 35 shards actually. And these can be used in place of Glaciate Walker shards for quartz fangs, if you happen to want to use them. Or, you can simply put them up as sell offer. Your choice. I have found that they can make up to approximately 40 million coins per hour if prices are over 20,000 coins per shard. They are currently not. The next method is actually going to be taking a small step back in terms of how much it makes, as it doesn't make 40 million coins every hour like Wither Spectres. Now, whilst these aren't awful for money, they're not amazing either. They're not brilliant. They have a slightly more unique mechanic, in the sense that they actually drop something pretty useful. that being the Runeblade Talisman. But that has no value, right? Not on its own, but with 8 of them, you can craft a Runeblade Ring. And with 9 Runeblade Rings, you can craft a Runeblade Artifact, each one of those selling for 6.2 million. However, this can go a step further. If you happen to have the Auto Recombobulator Talisman, and drop an Auto Recombobulated Runeblade Talisman, if you put this in the top left corner of your crafting grid, when making your rings, it will also stay recombobulated. And a recombobulated Runeblade artifact goes from being 6 million coins up to 12, showing that this method can, in fact, be extremely strong if you get a little bit of luck. That being said, the gambling is not the only reason that I say to use this. The other reason that I say to use this is it's because it is a part of possibly the biggest hunting fusion flip that I myself have found. Granted, I am new to hunting, so I haven't found that many, and it's a little bit meta dependent. And the shard that we're going to be making is called Cropetal. It requires Invisibugs, Pests, Minor Zombies, and Chills. First, you want to fuse your Minor Zombies and your Invisibugs into Termites. Then, you want to fuse your Chills and your Pests into Praying Mantis. And finally, you fuse your Praying Mantis and your Pests into Cropeatals. Now, you see, this shard has actually brought me a great amount of joy. Not just because it made me a lot of money, but because I talked about it a little bit on stream, and had a bunch of people trying to figure out what on earth I was doing in order to make such an insane amount of money. Because I wasn't going to tell them. I mean, I needed a lot of money in 2 days. I'm not about to tell them my secret method. Which led to this happening. So, you know, I've been off stream, grinding away, doing my fuse flips, and this guy is trying to figure out my method. He's trying to figure out what I'm doing, and I'm not telling him. I'm just here fusing away. And honestly, they're looking, they're guessing. They're trying to figure it out. They're getting kind of close. They got pest shards right. They figured out it was a fuse flip. They're getting closer. Silence means I'm right. Yep. They're getting closer. They're getting closer. Bro forgot that NPCs hide players. I feel a little bit bad because he thinks he's figured it out, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, you did figure it out. You did. Congratulations. Well done. Chad, I'm having fun. I'm having a lot of fun. Chad, I'm having a Oh, brother. He thinks he's getting close. Meanwhile, just, you obtained Cropetal Shard. You obtained Cropetal Shard. You obtained Cropetal Shard. You buy Pest Shards and Invisibugs. I told you I'd find out. Yep, GG, brother. You got it. Yep. You got it. First try. Congratulations. Now, unfortunately, I did lose the recording for some of the next bit, but I have some pictures. They said you buy Pest Shards and then get Invisibugs and fuse. Indeed. Now, for those of you who don't believe me that this is so good, here's some I recorded earlier. Hi, I've been busy. So, I have 2,000 chill shards. But I can't do much with that, which is why I buy-ordered 2,000 pest shards, 2,000 minor zombie shards, and 2,000 invisibug shards. Oh yes, it's time to make billions. Slash bazaar. Claim. This is the less fun part, okay? I'll be back in a minute. Alright, all done. They are all into my hunting box. That is a total of 143 million right there in my hunting box. Now, you may be wondering, how much did this all cost to buy? Well, the minor zombies cost me 25 million, the pests cost me 26 million, and the invisibugs cost me 50 million, totaling 101 million coins. How long did it take to fill? I have no idea. I put them in before I went to sleep. And now, the endlessly entertaining task of fusing. Once again, I'll be back to you in a minute. Alright, we got our first 2 shards done, and let's see, we are now up to 168 million coins, with the termites being 88 million Instacell alone. So, Instacell, we have already made a decent amount of profit. We are currently at... And now, I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna craft them into Cropeatals like I usually have been doing. Because despite the fact that it is an additional 10 million coins, if I were to sell off all of them, I don't know whether I want to. Now, at this point, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't craft them into Cropeatals. This is because I had been used to insta-selling them for the same price that they were currently sell offering for. And at 2,000 of each shard, I would have made 75 million coins profit insta-sell if they were still the same price for 15 minutes of fusing. So, next time Finnegan rolls around and you see Cropetal shards go up a bunch, remember this. And you may be wondering, have you really made much money in this series from hunting? Well, take a quick peek at my total hunting profit tracker. Keep in mind, this doesn't include any of the flips. 983 million coins. Alongside probably about 400 million coins worth of flips. So yeah, I would say hunting's pretty damn good. I have some stuff to collect. I have a couple of boys, a couple of men, a couple of big guys that they just need extract. That went too far. Oh wait, we're close. Okay, I mean these will last for 12 hours. I'll probably need to refuel them for sure. We'll surely need to refuel them. Off-camera grinding type of purse. Okay, so I do have a money-making method. I have a money-making method, and I'm not leaking it. I'm not leaking it until the video comes out, okay? That being said, anybody want to do Glaciite Walkers or Miner Zombies with me? Just out of interest. Completely unrelated. After messing around with my viewers for a little bit, doing a few random things, and misleading them, I decided to move on to the first actual money-making method of the stream. Kudra Nights. These were fun, and didn't make amazing money due to the prices tanking. However, when they're over 28,000 coins per shard, they make a lot. It's not a bad kill time. No, it works. As long as I actually focus a little bit, it works. 40 mil an hour, Kuddra's not too shabby. It's a little higher than that as well because of the Kudra leads. What MP are you aiming for? Anything over 500's fine. My eyes! Thank you, I'll cry now. My bad. Sorry about that. That was really bright. Upon my return to the hub, I decided it was finally time to put some coins into magical power and get myself close to that goal of 500. Hey chat, we like this guy, right? We like this guy. We love this guy. We love this little asshole. You expensive mother. Damn, 5 mil already. How many slots is it for the register? 21 mil for the talisman. One more. Thank you, sir. Yay! Wasn't it? You got a little fuck me! Alright, never mind, I guess. You're not getting that answer. What's the text back in your Discord? Fat Prism Frosted. Why am I talking to you? Accessory bag. / accessories, username, FIY, Missing roles. You do not have the YouTube subscriber role. Shit. I've been rumbled, chat. I've been rumbled. Oh dear. Oh dear. Whoopsie daisy. I am subbed! You give me access to your bot, Kudra! I am subbed! No farming talisman? Look, I'm getting higher level talismans first. You need to link your Discord account and YouTube to verify your... Oh, that's a good point. Pressure artifact. So why is that 12 mil? After buying a few new talismans and putting them in the bag, we got all the way up to 380 magical power. Pretty close. No, I lost my 69. I lost the fun. Yay, we're over 400 MP, and I still have all of these to do.
What are you getting today? Money. And 500 magical power, chat. That means I am done with MP.
What the f... Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, that's not good. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, my game's cooked. Oh, dear. That's not good, chat. That's not brilliant. Oh, no. Goodbye. Break now. Break. Okay, come on, Hypixel. You got this. Alright. Yo, anyone got gun? Like, we could... Oh, it's back! Oh, it's back! Fuck! Inspired me to start drinking. Hell yeah. Be a man and black out. No, I'd rather be a woman. How much do I need? Enchanted jungle log, 1,500. Ow! That one actually is expensive. How much are we up to now? 527. We got 534. That's good. Don't you need defense in this campfire? Yeah, so it doesn't really matter because Pooch Sword just has that much health. Not Pooch. Mastiff Armor just has that much health that it doesn't really matter. Guys, I got wiped. Do I quit and start going outside? No. Lock in. Did you make back coins that co-op voided? Nah. Didn't bother. Okay, who the fuck is who's a cock? Which one of you? Who's that? Bro, name yourself something normal. What is wrong with you people? Why do I have... Okay, I have 2 people named after me in this game. I have Fire's Slave and Fire's a Cuck. What is wrong with you? You see, okay, Duck has the right to make a weirdly named account after me because I called myself the PvPing suck for a period of time, so... Duck's earned the right for it. AliExpress workers. Yeah, but I'm not one of those. I'm English. I don't think British people work for AliExpress. Could be wrong. But I don't really think that you get many English people in there. I'm English. All right, now that's crazy. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. What? Yo. Nah, I'm English is actually crazy. My mother's side is Italian. My father's side is Scottish. Okay. That's actually insane. Hello there, chat. How are we doing? What's good? Hello. So, chat, the day has come. I'm gonna get another... Oh, okay, well, that worked, that was pretty good. Alright, who bought those? What the fuck? Okay. That's clearly somebody from the stream. I just filled my inventory on accident, GG. Okay, chat, I really just hate the new camera. Like, I really hate the low-down camera, but I feel like I'm sniffing his balls permanently, like, I feel like I'm getting a good old whiff. It's not ideal. I don't really want to be at this height. I'm against carries full stop. It doesn't matter whether I'm live. Why? Because in my personal opinion, if you have an item, you should earn it. Completion carry for floor 7 and first Kudra runs, that's fair. Those are fair carries. Floor 7, because unfortunately, Party Finder kind of means that you need floor 7 gear to do floor 7. So, in my opinion, that one's fine. Kudra, because, well, Party Finder, you're just not finding runs you just don't find runs anyway. So, regardless of gear. That's my reasoning for why those ones are fine. Outside of that, I don't think any other floor of dungeons requires a carry. Yeah, I don't believe any floor except for F7 requires a carry. No M7. Why would you need a carry for M7? Brother, why would you need a carry for M7 though? For mages. Do your first run as a healer or some shit. Are we dead ass? Bro, it's not like the other classes are locked. You can just play another class. You can go into Party Finder and there's likely a party at like Kata 43. Maybe not always, but you can probably find a party at a low Kata for M7 and get a completion that way. Kata 43 party, yes. They exist. 15-minute runs. Does that matter? So, if you're getting a completion, then does it matter whether it's 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, or 3 hours? Oh no! Oh no! My run's a little bit too long! My one run of M7's a little bit too long! So my single run that I'm doing to unlock the weapon is too long. Oh no! Oh dear, whatever will I do? Oh no! New Kudra armor skin. Oh. Hold on, kinda wanna see this. Actually, I kinda like that. I'm assuming that'll probably... Oh, wait, I don't think I like it, actually. It's alright. I'm not sure if I like that it's a mask. It's a bit weird. Why is there a line? Because it's a mask. I'm not sure if I like that aspect of it. It's a Spartan helmet front. It literally just looks like a little Halloween mask, which... I ain't sure, buddy. I ain't sure about that one. I might go and do chills. I can't lie. Chill shards, whilst making less money per hour, I like them because they're gambling. I like because you can gamble, and that's everybody knows that gambling makes things fun. Everybody knows that gambling is fun. Chat with like 50% kids. I'm not telling them to gamble real money. I'm telling them to gamble with their RNG and their parents' credit card. Don't do that. This is great real-life advice. Lunatic, you're a famous person! Don't say that! 07 rank. I mean, what? I don't see chills as being insanely good enough. There's no fuse in here. No fuse in here, chat. No fuse in here. Wouldn't have given them any real info. Well, Zach, just give it a second, because just give it a second, chat. No capture? I mean, I do have some videos recorded. What's the next one? You're doing invisibugs and fusing to termites, no? Yes. If you're unaware, pest shards and invisibug shards give you, they give you dreadwing shards. And I was like, indeed. Like, I told you I'd find out. Yep, buddy. You got it. You got it, buddy. Yep, that's exactly what I was doing. That is exactly what I was doing. Oh, you can't see this, right. That's, so no one thought to tell me. No one thought to tell me, huh? No capture? I mean, I do have some videos recorded, but I would definitely get nude for the right price. No, I probably wouldn't, actually. Actually, no, that's not true, I would. I still haven't recommed the... God fucking... Give me the uncommon video game. How many shards have I done from chills? 6,342. So, I mean, I haven't done an insane amount of chills, but I could have just looked at my bestiary. Oh, never mind. Is your bestiary on chills? I had no idea. I haven't unlocked my bestiary yet. Should probably do that. Hi, sir. I'm here to... Oh, that felt good. Where are we? Galatea. Chill. 2,308. I still can't believe I haven't got any... bro, can I get an auto recon, please? What is this? Can I please get an auto recon? This is getting insane at this point. This is getting absurd. This is getting... Oh, a talisman. So when you're doing chills, there's a chance that a talisman gets recombobulated. A talisman drop gets recombobulated if you have the auto recombobulated talisman. Which pretty much means that you can then... craft it into an artifact and sell that for double the price. So it's pretty cool if you actually manage to get one. I haven't. Because I've auto-recombobulated other things, just not the talisman yet. Oh boy. Actually, no, I did auto-recombobulate one talisman last night. I've auto-recombobulated rampart armor multiple times, actually. I would have thought I would have got one by now, but I guess... Oh, got two by now, but I guess not. My luck ain't that good. If I was gonna auto-recom a stealth 1 book... If I auto-recom a stealth 1 book, I'm killing myself, not in-game. I'll do it live. I'll hang myself live. No. I won't do that. I won't do that. Don't spam W's! Don't say W! You're fucked. You are fucked up. It's okay, because you're gonna drop it for me. Okay, you're gonna drop it. Okay, you're gonna drop it. You're a terrible person, by the way. You're gonna drop it. God fucking damn it. That's, my bad. The dementia's kicking in again. I actually left it here. Give me the goddamn drop! It's not even rare! Oh, thank you. Chad, the game, you know what, chat? It's the video game. The game's bad. The game's bad. I'm ending my stream. I don't know, man. But Enderman Slayer starts tomorrow. We're starting Eman tomorrow. We're starting... Oh my god, it looks like I'm smiling. Look. Look, it's got the little... At the bottom of my face, it looks like I'm smiling. Oh, that's kind of cute, actually. Bye-bye. Now then, you might assume that that is where this story comes to an end. You would be wrong, because now that I was done with money, I was essentially free to do whatever I wanted for the rest of the evening. I should have been editing, but I didn't, which is why I'm now cramming all of that into a 4-hour period after streaming tonight. Instead of that, I decided to get a Kudra completion. Why? Do I need Crimson Armor? No, I don't. Here's a video of me trying to kill the magma boss with a spider bow and begging for help. Thank you, Prince Monkey, you're my goat. I'm sorry for what I did to you later. After the magma boss fell, I decided to remain good and humble in the chat and thank my carriers with all my heart. Next, onto the trophy fishing, of which I immediately noticed a small problem. I wasn't fishing 10 yet, so it's time to shove a bunch of chum in buckets until I reach it. There we go, on to go and get my rod and start lava fishing. Future Fire is going to regret this, greatly, for reasons you'll find out later. Yeah! Did it. I would like to quickly apologize for the horrific mic quality. I wasn't planning on recording my own voice, so my microphone was actually behind me at this time. Hi! Hi! He's a what? Hey. 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 No. No. Okay. I don't know how to find this myself, but there's an expo who lives at the top. Could you please bring me 1 fly fish and 1 skeleton fish? I don't want to give these to him. I'll remember whether I need them or not. I don't want to give him that fly fish. I don't want to do that. That took me a long time to get. Hi, buddy. Quest. Okay, I need to give him this one. I have the fish. I have the fish. I have the goddamn fish! Chad, I'm gonna shit myself. I have them! I have the fish! You! No! No! No, no! I have the fish! I have them! No! 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 What the fuck? What is this? I caught them. You prick. You actual penis. I hate this game. I actually hate this game. Alright, so why am I so upset? Well, I didn't realise that you actually had to talk to Odger and start the quest before I could catch the fish. And I got both of them. It took me 45 minutes. Yep. It's great. I love this game. Now I have to do them both. Again. Is there any in-game reason why the fly fish is pogging? Like, is there any lore reason behind this, or is it kind of just for fun? I've never thought too deep on it. Alright, how are we doing on fishing now? Fishing speed, 112. Hey, it's better than before. I don't think I had any before. Fly fish! Fly fish! Oh! Hi, Odge. Hello, buddy. Quest. Skeleton fish. Ah, yeah, of course, right. I forgot about that one. Upside, I have unlocked the power of levitation. So that's pretty cool, I suppose. Yeah, I'm kind of just like floating above the lava. It's pretty cool, actually. Hit me up if you want to learn how to do this. My prices are not cheap. I charge 5 billion coins per lesson. But I mean, it's not every day that someone teaches you how to levitate, you know? Yo, can I get a skeleton fish, please? Hey, can I... Oh my god, my rod isn't even in the lava. That's not a good feeling, getting Magma Fish 3 before I've caught the 2 fish. Like, that's not a good feeling. Now, I know I said I wasn't gonna do Kudra, but clearly I lied. Then again, it's not like I've got anything to do until tomorrow, so might as well just unlock it, you know? I got it! Alright, so who do I go talk to now? Yo, who do I talk to? New objective, give the fish to Les. Hi, I'm here to give you your fish. Talk to who? Sorry? Hey, game. I would like to request that you give some form of assistance in finding where in sweet Jesus this person is. They're definitely not going to be up here, are they? Yeah, no, probably not, no. Who the fuck calls their child, etc.? Gee, hi. Personally, I wouldn't... Chris, hi, how do I enter your house? Hello! Ah! Don't kill me, don't plan to. I wish I cared more about you, but I don't. You are simply a means to my end. Hey, what I need most right now is a heavy pearl. I got you, brother. Hey, I got you. No, I've got other ways. Take the damn pearl. Take it. Take it. Take the pearl. Take the pearl. Shut up and take the pearl. You can see that I'm not holding it. I don't need to hear the story. Shut up. Shut up. You have very nice eyebrows, by the way. Has anyone ever told you that? I don't know which one of the admins made the balloon snake, but you might have forgotten to... You might have forgot to stop it from working in some places. Like here. And the sneak into the cathedral quest. Hello, Chris, I'm back. Hi. Hello, I'm back. Hello there. What? How did you get down? Hey. Don't do this to me. Oh. Right, okay. Hello, Chief. Hi, bud. Hi. Hello there. I come bearing, Chief. You might be fighting the mage faction as we speak. He is not. I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you he isn't. They're all standing in front of the Kudra skull. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this selection. Fine selection of individuals. Kudra time, and welcome to my reasoning behind why I think Kudra carries are acceptable, at least for completion runs. Oh. Ah, I might be cooked. Wait, I can't. I can't solo this. I can't solo this. Let's see. Do I get kicked, chat? Do we reckon I get kicked? Do we reckon I get kicked?
Oh, okay, nice.
Do we reckon I get kicked? I can get supplies just fine. Do we reckon I get kicked though? What are we thinking? I'm thinking there's a pretty high chance of yes. Okay, let me first get that. Next, go pre. I mean, if I can't pre, I'm basically useless. You know. There's only so much I can do here. But I have a party, and that is huge. Alright, yeah, of course, I don't have any, of my essence stuff done. Oh, we dead ass. Come on. Oh, I'm throwing so hard. No, don't you little ween. Oh, shit. Wait, I'm dead already? Oh, that's not good. Wait, why did I die so fast? Why did I get hit and... Why did I get two-shot by the lava? What? Oh, I can't even get the... Oh, man, I can't even get the crate over to the right place. This is tragic. I might be able to get this one, though. Are we serious? Are we actually serious? Chad, I did something. I did something. I actually did something. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I did something. Fuck's sake. Look. I'm still set up for hunting, okay? I haven't turned my gun pot stuff back on. I haven't turned my jump boost back on. Oh my god, these guys are talented players is a word I could use. I won't, but I could. Oh, wait, you're not the... I thought that was Kudra. I'm gonna be dead ass. How have I got more supplies than everyone in this team? How am I on... What's going on here, then? What's going on here? I'm not meant to be the carry in this situation. Oh, dear. There we go. We got it. Please. Please. Did I get it down? Did I get it down? I got it down. Okay, huge. Now we only have two more. Can neither of these guys get the supplies, by the way? Like, do neither of these guys know how to get supplies? There's two people. There's two other people, and do neither of them know how to get supplies? Oh my god, that is diabolical. I guess that's something that happened. God, I fucking hate early Kudra. How did they get zero supplies? How did neither of them get a single supply? That's crazy. What were their plan? What was their plan? Was it just to stand still and wait until something happened? Was their plan dead ass to just wait and hope that what, the ballista built itself or something? What was the actual game plan to that party? Bro, I might have just joined the most skill-issued party on the planet. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess I try and run it back again. I need my first run, so we can try again. We can try for a second time. Oh, okay, so we got a carry. However, the so-called carry was, interesting. I mean, realistically, it's not like we've got an actual carry. Oh, fish. Yo, where are you? Where is bro preing? Oh, where is bro? What is bro preing? Yeah, I don't do Kudra, so I don't know whether that's an actual pre. I don't think it is. Could be wrong. I got this. Could somebody kill them, please? Surely, like the level 60 guy has to. Like, surely the combat 60 guy has to have some knowledge of how this game works. How have we not? Oh, I'm very dead. Okay. Okay, cool. Yes, you've killed everyone. Yes, his burnt. My goat. You've killed everyone. You've killed them all. Yes. Huge. Finish. Bollocks. Oh my god! I'm gonna lose it. I'm actually gonna lose it. Yeah. I found a guy. So apparently I found a guy. He's a goat. A great guy. Wonderful guy, in fact. Oh, a fish. Ah, no fish. Hey, wait, no, please let me put the supply down. Nuts. Alright, well, I guess I try and farm at least a couple tokens. I kind of need them, after all. Go specialist, ballista mechanic. But shout out to Umideo. My absolute fucking goat. Genuine peak guy. Peak gamer. Right here. God fucking damn it, man. See, I should have been following Trusted's videos. His Kudra series. I should have been following it. Trust me. Oh, okay, that's it. Yo, my goat. My actual goat. Holy shit. My goat. If I was here? No. Now, I know I don't do enough damage here. This is not mere speculation. This is knowledge. Once the Kudra was completed, it was time to do a bit of liquidating. Sell all of the shards that I have left over, and a couple of my pets that I'm not going to be using in the future. Probably. Alright, I have utmost faith that you know what time it is. It's time for the daily experimentation table. Time to make some money. I make money every time. I always make profit. First, these. I don't care. Next, these. Come on. Titanic, 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 Titanic. I did it last time. I did it last time. Come on, come on. You can do this. Ooh, XP. Come on, please. No. Oh. Oh, that was a bad one. Chat, I have money, I have money, I have the money that I need. And you might be thinking, Fire, that's 305 million coins in your purse. That's less than yesterday. But I have more. But what if I said I have more? What if I said, I have more? Oh, I might be rich. I might just be rich, chat. I might just be rich. I need to spend all of this. All of this money's getting spent. All of it. All of this money's getting spent. Also, today is Enderman Slayer Day. Wow! Yay, Enderman Day! I can't wait for this. I can't wait to see how Fire plans to take on Enderman Slayer. Well, I didn't plan. I haven't made any plans. I have absolutely no idea how I'm gonna do this. Or at least tier 4s are easy enough. Tier 4s and tier 3s are easy enough. Tier 2s might be a struggle. So I'm gonna try Crimson and I'm gonna try Werewolf. They're my two go-tos, I think. However, first things first, I need to get the basics. I need to get the basic stuff that I need. And the basics involve getting a Reaper Scythe. Oh, but Necromancer Sword is cheaper. Necromancer Sword is cheaper. Why are you getting a Reaper Scythe? I don't have a floor 6 completion, okay, I'm a shitter. I don't want to talk about it, okay? Alright, I don't have the completion. How do you have 500 mil on a 2-week old profile? Bah! I've been doing some hunting. That's only the pure shards, by the way, chat. That hunting profit tracker is only the pure shards. That's not involving the, like, 500 million coins worth of flips that I've done. I've been hard. I've been working hard, that's the word. I've been working hard. Question is do I go with these or do I just go with Wither Spectres? Because I mean, I can go and get Wither Spectres. Get a term if you're with explosive arrows if you're doing Eman, bro. Explodes faster. Yeah, but why don't I just use both? Why don't I just use a short bow with explosive arrows and it summons? I literally can't get a Terminator. You want to know why I can't get a Terminator? I haven't done Enderman Slayer. I'm Enderman 0. I'll just get random souls and then we can work from there. If I need to pick up with the Spectres later on down the line, I'll pick up with the Spectres. Buy an Ender Artifact. I'm not buying an Ender Artifact unless I actually need it. There is no valid reason for me to get an Ender Artifact. I'm signed up. Alright, final destination. Let's go ahead and find boots. I need some good toes. I need the good feet. I can't use this. Right? Obviously I can't use this. How do you reach Heart of the Forest 6 so fast? I broke trees. I still need to get the Enderman pet actually. And when I can start tier 4s, I'll probably ask to borrow someone's Ender Dragon at that point. Because I want to try it. Need one of these. 2, how much money do you need to get into each Slayer to max it? I'm assuming you're talking for the first 3. But if you want to go past there, what? Let's see. Yeah, no, actually, no. Enderman, you need about, let's say, 800 mil total. Spider, what, 50? Sven, 30. Rev, 20. Gonna be honest, don't think I was thinking very clearly, because that's an extremely low amount of money to max Spider. Probably closer to like 500 mil. 65 million coins, wonderful. Damn, we still have 300 mil left? What the fuck am I meant to do with my money now? Holy shit. God, chat, being rich is hard work. Okay, let me put that in there, because I don't need it. I do need that. Let me have a look at what other stuff I actually have. I'm gonna need that, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna try using that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna bother with it though. I don't think I need to get new equipment, to be fair. Like, this is fine. This equipment works fine for now. Don't think I can use Duplex yet. Renowned, I can worry about that later. Get your Ender Relic. I'll get Ender Relic if I need it. MP, I have enough MP. I have 583. I'll worry about that later. Hurricane Bow for hits phase? No, I'm gonna use summons and short bow. Oh, it's back, chat. Chat. Peak is back. Peak is back. Peak is back. For those of you who are unaware of why this is such a big deal, in my last series, Slayer to Hyperion, we had 2 people, DJ Zach and Strand. And I'll let the clip finish the rest. At this point, whenever I get a new armor set, these 2 which have been dubbed the Dye Guys showed up. But what have you cooked for this? Yeah, the Dye Guys. DJ Zach was one of the people that used to dye my armor, and so he's back. Oh, wait. Is it have you fully holly dyed it? Oh no, it's Kingfisher. Ooh. Wait a minute, pause up. That's actually not that bad. That's actually not too bad. Okay. And with all of my gear acquired, I can't use most of it, so it's time to start Tier 1 Enderman. And then, eventually move on to Tier 2s. Setup that I'm going to be using to start with is going to be Mage with a Glacial Scythe, using Wise Dragon Armor, because that just simply works the best. Although its EHP is unbelievably low. Hey, thankfully tier 1s don't really do any damage, so I'm not gonna bother with explosive arrows right now for these guys. With tier 1s being so unbelievably easy, I decided to try a tier 2, which went well. Aren't you too weak for tier 2? No, probably not. You should stick with tier 1, but why? I mean, I'll try and run it with if Mage really refuses, then I can swap to other methods like Werewolf, for example. Is another one that I do want to mess around with. Hey! Oh god, I was using the wrong thing. GG. I might have thrown this already. Chat wasn't particularly being gracious about my repeated failures of tier 2s. Oh, you can't do those yet. You're too weak. Stick to tier 1s. Mage'll never work. And I took that personally. As slow and long as it may have taken, at the end of the day, if the boss dies, the boss dies. And that's a W for me, because it's a good bit more XP than tier 1s. And I get to prove my chat wrong. Win-win. Come on, there we go. See? Who didn't believe in me? You bitch! You bitch! Start believing! Start trusting! Trust the process! That's what I'm saying. Trust the process. Alright, tier 2 done. Cool. You didn't believe in you? Shut your ass off. I believed from the beginning. You gotta trust me. Would that have been faster in Werewolf? Yeah, I mean, probably, but we don't talk about that. Definitely not pulling a tier 3 until Final Destination. Better than Exploding Arrows and Hurricane? I can't use Exploding Arrows. You gotta believe me, I would be using it if I could. But unfortunately, I literally cannot. And, oh bro, if I die to lag back, I'm gonna be fuming. Oh, god damn it, stop! My summons go through the phases so fast, god damn! You're making my life harder for me. Oh no, oh, summons help, summons help, summons help. No, they don't! Leave me alone! After reaching Enderman level 3 and unlocking the tier 2 katana, I decided to go sword shopping because I kind of wanted to try melee. You see, the thing is, once you get to Atom Split, the actual swords become worth more than they're being sold for. So I might as well just do that instead. There's no real reason for me to upgrade my sword when Atom Splits are worth more than they're being sold. See, this is the issue with... Don't forget Rejuvenate. I won't. This is the issue with not remembering anything. Where are you? Which one are you? There you are. Let me buy 9 of you. Scorching will be good because of the attack speed. It'll depend on whether I actually need it or not. See, the thing I'm most concerned about right now is that I just won't deal enough melee damage. Why Werewolf? I just want to mess around with some funny techniques. I'm already comfortable with able to do tier 2s with Mage, so I can just swap back. Yeah, there's no good reason to go melee over Mage, I can't lie. Like, Mage is just so much faster. Despite what I said, there actually is a pretty big advantage to melee over Mage, and that is survivability. I found it a lot easier to survive the boss when I was going melee than Mage. But boss time suffers as a result. However, this does bring the question of faster bosses, less consistent, or slower bosses but more consistent. And we'll see which one I choose later. Like what, Mage is definitely harder? For sure. I guess it's impossible to kill the boss with a scythe. Nope. No, not even close. You are... It is significantly faster and more efficient to do it mage. Mana problems with tank zombies, so I swapped to Wither Spectre since those only cost 17. They are cheaper, yeah. They are. But I personally just much prefer tanks. If I need to swap, I'll swap. Why don't you swap to Aurora? Because I don't think that I'll have the mana to use it. Why not? I would need like 3,000 more mana to actually make another armor set usable. I'm struggling for mana in Wise Dragon, let alone anything else. Right, I said I'd swap to melee. I'm swapping to melee. I said I would. Got a feeling that finding it. Oh boy, a hype mage. Oh man, I love hype mages in the Bruiser area. Doing Eman in Bruiser during Year of the Witch was awful. Yeah, I can imagine. It's just a mana issue. So Wither Spectres probably would be better, unfortunately. In that sense. Do I go get Wither Spectres? Okay, can I just melee? Can I just like pure melee you? Not a good idea. Got it. Right, understood. Message received. We'll keep that in mind. Definitely should get Wither Spectres. Should 100% get Wither Spectres. Wisdom on Armor will help with mana. No point. I'm going to be swapping to Mage soon. This Bruise lobby you have is beautiful. I know, look, it's like a gift from God after dealing with hype mages for a few lobbies. Not much I can. Thank you. Soul acquired. Okay, so spawning is a lot slower. That being said, yeah, the mana's good. Crimson's not bad. Not sure if it's better though. Not sure if I can say it's like, not sure if I can happily sit here and say Crimson is just better than Werewolf. Hi, Future Fire here, and I can happily sit here and say, yes, it is. And after a little while of grinding, we finally reached our goal. Eman level 4. Unlocking Final Destination Armor. The best armor set for the entire profile. Mostly because I can't do higher tiers of Kudra. How much damage do I do now? Cool, still can't tell. Love it. Hey, we got a lot of mana right now, though. That's huge. Why are you doing tier 2s? Well, up until now, I haven't been able to kill a tier 3, and I'm going to run one last tier 2. With Enderman Slayer level 4, and my brand new armor set giving me an insane amount of defense, it was time to lock in and try a tier 3 Enderman. I don't like that very much, actually. I don't like that damage very much. Oh, a friend request. I don't like that damage very much. That doesn't feel great. Honestly, tier 3s, I shouldn't have much of a trouble with surviving. Honestly, it's just gonna be a DPS issue. Like, yeah, this DPS is, feels more easy. It's almost like I've got Final Destination armor with 50,000 kills. Enderman Slayer level 4. Which, realistically, no person at Enderman Slayer level 4 should have. At this point, it's just grind tier 3s. So, let's jump forward a minute to the next upgrades. Or attempted upgrade. I am poor. Don't get dibs. I'm not. Dibs Ender Artifact. No! You motherfucker! Okay, maybe doing this whilst I'm streaming is a bad idea. Maybe doing this while streaming is a bad idea, chat. I might have to do this whilst nicked. I might have to do this off stream when I'm nicked. Right, you should let me. I am poor. Never mind then. I guess we're getting nothing on that one. And with that Dark Auction failure, it was time to go back to my tier 3s. All the way to Enderman Slayer level 6. This is going to take a while. Unless... Such a weird angle, man. It's such a weird angle. I'll try and do tier 2s with Werewolf. I mean, if you can use base Crimson is better. Werewolf works. Like, Werewolf does work. Alright, so, I can guarantee I can't do tier 4. I can guarantee with a 100% that I cannot do tier 4. That being said, it's not going to stop me from trying. Okay, I'm surprised by that. I thought he'd kill it. Oh, shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. It had to be this laggy, right? Of course it had to be this bad. Holy shit. Why is the lobby this bad? It's not terrible. It's not terrible. I mean, I'm a little unlucky with the lobby, I'll admit. Let's go again in a less laggy lobby. Right, you and you. You're gonna take me. What are you missing? Honestly, Atom Split is the main thing. Others I just do not remember the name of. Okay, that hurts. I just don't have the DPS, man. I just do not have the DPS for this. Equipment, I'm using Molten Necklace, I am dead. I'm dead. I don't have the DPS. I just do not have the damage to kill it, unfortunately. Yeah, I just don't have the damage. And with that, I was left with two choices. One, do tier 3s all the way to an atom split. Or two, make a little bit of money and get some MP. And if you've been keeping up with the series and know how I've played so far, you're gonna know exactly what I chose. I was just swinging. My MP right now is up a decent bit, actually. We're up to 651. I killed my first tier 3 at, I think it was like 530 or something. Now, I'm kind of having a bit of a personal debate. I'm having a bit of a debacle. A personal debacle. And that is whether or not I purchase one of these from here, or try and get it from the dark auction. Now, the thing is, I kind of want to try and get it from the dark auction, because it's definitely a lot less. However, with that being said, I want to mess around a little bit, see how we are. Because I know I cannot kill a tier 3. Oh, tier 4, I mean. I am far too weak to kill a tier 4. Ugh. It bright. Just buy carries, but I don't want to buy carries. Why would I do that? There's no fun in a series about getting Enderman Slayer 7 if I just buy carries. Now that's not a very entertaining YouTube series now, is it? Has this got explosive arrows in? Right, that probably explains why it's not doing much then, doesn't it? Give it a minute. Give it a second. Am I on Mage Reforge? Yep. Holy shit, I'm using so much mana. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I hit 2 lasers. We're cooked. GG. This one's unfortunately very Jova. I don't think I can use my Fire Veil again either, unfortunately. Probably gonna have to turn on the heads display. Fuck! So close! Holy, that is so doable, by the way, chat. That is so doable. Let me turn on the heads display. Getting that boss so close was like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. It proved to me that, despite everything that I truly believed, Tier 4 was actually killable with my current setup, even though it might take a long time. And that could only mean one thing. It was time to lock in! But not before making one more purchase to make this boss easier. Gonna buy it off the auction house. Well, now I take even less damage. Oh, what? That's a... goddamn! That's an IGN right there. Okay, fair enough. My preparations were complete. My damage, non-existent. And the boss was spawning. Everything led up to this moment. You said everything except for A and Z? Okay, sorry, my bad. Everything that I actually use. I don't really need it. Yep, brilliant. Thanks, game. That was wonderful time. I would tell you if I actually knew exactly. If I knew exactly. But I actually don't know exactly what it is. No Florid? I have a Florid. I have it. It's only there for like extreme use cases though. If I really desperately need the health. Otherwise, there's no real point. It's better to use Wand of Atonement than Florid. What happened to 6k subs already? On God! That's what I'm saying. Shit went crazy. Like, you know, sometimes I actually do need to use it. Ideally not very often, but from time to time. Can't quite figure out Eman Slayer. 1 minute. 1 second. Tier 4 kill, chat! Let's fucking go! Just over 100 hours of playtime. Let's fucking go. Tier 4's killed. Unlocked. Oh, hey, money. And if you don't know Slayers, then this has done so much more than you know. See, Tier 3 bosses give 100 XP, and Tier 4 bosses give 500 XP. Meaning that even though my bosses are slow, it's still more efficient than doing 5 Tier 3s. So let me go ahead and kill a couple more. Alright, next boss is the last one. Huge. It's just like... What? What is the Crimson Armor? I don't really get. It's an armor set that you drop from Kudra. It's called Crimson. Oh, a minute. Sorry, Crimson. But yeah, like, Hypixel is that it? Atom Split! Whoa, let's go. Let's go. I can use an Atom Split. Atom Split time. Craft. Where is it? I need that. I need that. I need that. I didn't claim it. / craft. Atom Split Katana, chat. Oh boy. Alright, how much damage are we dealing now? Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good damage. Okay, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. Okay. Now, earlier, I did say that once I could do tier 4s, I would try and test out an Ender Dragon to see if it was actually worth using. And a huge thank you to Epic Flame Dog, fellow streamer, for letting me borrow theirs for the duration of a couple of bosses. Their Twitch will be linked down in the description, so you should go check him out. He's a fun guy. However, to be completely honest with you, it actually wasn't as insane as I thought it would be, and I could think of some better ways to use my money. So, after promptly failing this boss, I gave it back and moved on to spending in other places. And like the intelligent single-celled organism that I am, I forgot to record myself giving it back. You've just got to take my word for it, trust me, he got his Ender Dragon. As for where that money's going, it's getting spent on MP, starting off with a pocket espresso machine. Then a New Year's cake bag. Yes, I forgot about the baker. The Farmer Orb was up next. And finishing it off with a handy blood chalice. And after they had all been placed into my accessory bag, I was up to 689 magical power. However, I still had a bunch of money left, so it's time to continue buying talismans. Pressure Artifact, Carnival Mask Bag, Seal Ring, and a Pulse Ring, bringing me all the way up to Skyblock level 85, and 716 magical power. With just one more item to pick up. And that one item would be a lion. This is because, 1, it's extremely cheap, and 2, it's actually one of the best combat pets in the game for Slayers. And if I'm not getting an Ender Dragon, this is going to be my next best option. I'm just a little concerned about surviving the boss. Now, to be completely honest with you, I have no idea whether this will actually work or not. I might just explode and instantly die. In which case, it's going to be back to the mines for more magical power. But, on the off chance that I don't instantly die, this should be quite a large increase in damage. Let's go and check it out, shall we? Now, obviously, Lion does buff first hit. However, with our Enderman pet, we are looking at 721,000, 670, 733, 729, and with our Lion, 790, 800, ooh, 800, which, in my opinion, is a pretty decent increase. That being said, though, the real test will always be bosses. Why are there so many hype mages? There's two hype mages in this lobby. Why? I do technically need to get some more MP anyway. Mostly because I need the damage, so I can one-shot the guys in the void a little bit easier. I don't think I would survive without Frozen, to be honest with you. Or at least, I don't think there's a chance of surviving without Frozen. Okay. I'm using an Enderman, so I guess I don't get to test it this boss. Because I forgot to set up my pet rules. God, I cannot wait to use Duplex. I mean, what? We might get it in the daily experimentation table. No, I won't. And I'm so close to one-shotting them consistently. So close. Hold those for a minute. God, fucking damn it. So close. So close. Okay, how much damage am I taking here? Is it like an unhealable amount? Actually, it's alright. Holy shit, this is as good as an E-Drag. That is equal to an E-Drag. That's the exact same thing that an E-Drag did for me. That's crazy. This actually might be quite a lot better than I thought it was. Now, I'm not trying to say that E-Drag is the same as a lion. In fact, E-Drag is a lot better than a lion. However, for me, because my stats are extremely low, the Ender Dragon doesn't actually do a ton. And just simply getting a bit of MP and getting a lion pet end up having the same effect. It's kind of crazy. Which talisman is next up? Then it's recombobulating. So now we have a problem. I'm broke, and I want some talismans. So it's time to go hunting again. But all my shards are dead. So I went and hunted basils. I kind of needed the Blaze Sword collection anyway, and they made me like 30 mil an hour insta-sell. However, killing a tier 4 Enderman so early may have got me a little bit overconfident. And so I tried a tier 1 Blaze. And that went about as well as you could probably expect. Anyway, after doing that for a little bit and acquiring myself some money, I decided to go and get my talismans. And absolutely sniped a Kata Expert ring for 26 mil. That's pretty good. Alright. Sure, I guess. Okay. How's the Blood God Sigil looking here? 12 mil. Alright, I'll take that. And then once, or if, big if, by the way, big if these ever sell, then I can get some recoms. That being said, can I one-shot? Can I finally fucking one-shot? How much MP are we up to? 739. Not bad, not bad. Fucking... Surely I can survive without Frozen, right? Right? I mean, it's a one-shot with... It's a one-shot with Bloody. No, it's not. I guess sometimes it's a one-shot with Bloody, where and when it feels like it. I think I'm gonna die without Frozen, though. Okay, how much damage does it do? Is it like an unsurvivable amount? No, not really. It's alright. That was diabolically bad. Damn, the damage is good though. For the price, for literally the quarter of a price of an Ender Dragon, I've received the same effect. 68. Wait, 68 seconds. Wait, we're actually. Wait. No. Hold on. Honestly, between episodes, I might just spend like 2 hours grinding money and max out some talismans. Nah, can't be bothered. It wouldn't get me under 60 seconds. Well, I said that it wouldn't get me under 60 seconds, and so it doesn't matter. But apparently I lied. 60 seconds or not, it matters. So now I have 5 Recombobulators and 5 Epic Talismans. And it's time to make them all into legendaries. So I don't remember how much we were at before. That's not ideal. Either way, we should have had a good increase. That is a decent increase. That's like a 20 or 30 MP increase. That's pretty good. But the real question, the real question. And then, can I one-shot yet? Ooh! Wait a minute. Is that a consistent one-shot? 777, 755. Oh, I think it is. I think that's a consistent one-shot. Huge. Actually huge. I don't have to swap to prosecute. But now the real check. Can I get a sub 60 boss? No. Alright, well, I suppose sub 60 can be the goal of the final episode. Obviously alongside hitting Enderman Slayer level 7. Alright, welcome back. It's time for the experimentation table. It's, we're gonna get something good this time. Oh, I need to do the other things. Oh boy. Don't want to deal with that one. Oh, how about this one? Don't want to do it? No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do that. I know it's free XP, but like. Oh. Oh. Wait, this is... Fuck. No, it was there. Oh. Do I run it back? I run it back. We run it back. Okay, free XP, W. Come on. Wait, I have a chance. I have the opportunity. Oh, I made profit. Wait, that one was really good. What the hell? Wait, that one was really good, no? I gotta wait. I don't want to wait. Like, I'm not that far off duplex, but it's making me wait. It's making me wait. I don't wanna. I want to make my bosses faster. I want to try out combo, since I'm using a lion. Explosive arrows when? Well, that's the plan. What you call it? Explosive arrows plus goobers. Also, Socrates Cockchair, and thank you for the Thank you for the follow, Socrates Cockchair. Oh, I might be dead. Okay. Pay attention to the summons, dude. Oh, okay, I'm getting helped. Shame. No, please. What's your quickest time so far? I think it's 62 seconds. Obviously, this one will be my new PB, but I mean, it's not exactly my PB, you know? If someone else had to help, it's not exactly my PB. How much damage do you do? I think like almost 800k. Right, I need to gather a... Why is there so many people doing Zealots at the moment? What's going on here? Why is there so many people? I'm not using an E-Drag. One, because it's not worth using. Lion right now for me is technically better than E-Drag, since my stats are so insanely low. Alright, chat, it's time to lock in and aim for that sub 60. I mean, it's doable, and now that we have duplex, it's even more doable. Honestly, I think this is it, right? If I don't die, this is it. This is a sub 60. I'm having some life problems, I suppose. That's one way to put it. 52. 52 seconds. That's pretty good. Sub 30 when? No! No, I'm not getting any faster than that. Quickest time in this profile, 52 seconds. Now with the sub 60 under my belt so quickly, it was time for a new goal. Because I mean, I've still got a lot of XP to go. And unlike the sub 60, I wasn't even sure if this one was possible. Achieve a solo phase skip. Now, some of you may be wondering what a phase skip even is. It's something that you can do on Enderman Slayer, once your damage is high enough. In order to show this off, I'm going to swap to my main profile. Once you go through the hits phase, if you deal enough damage, and the server's not completely dead, there we go, you can go into the hits phase before the lasers even spawn. Achieving something that looks like that. Well, now you see there's one major difference between my main profile and the Enderman profile. That being a couple of million damage. Hi, it's me, I'm back again. Just to say, if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video. It really does help me out a lot. With that, back to the video, and enjoy. Almost skip. No, not almost skip. For using your bow? Not right now. I'm still trying to get used to the timings of doing low damage. DPS pet is a lion. Magic Find changes official? Yeah, I kind of wish they had given us a bit more news about what the changes are going to be. I guess we'll find out when they put it to alpha. But god, do I hope that they actually took some of the community's feedback into account, rather than ignoring all of the actual helpful parts and making it worse like they usually do. Alright, I might just, honestly, I'm probably just going to do my bosses in here from now on. I don't see any good reason to actually do them in the lower area anymore. Just kind of a waste of my time now. Is there a server for hunting? There is. What's the name? It's in the description of my most recent video. Tier 4 Blaze is frankly easier than Tier 5 Tarantula. I know that might sound weird to say, but Tier 4 Blaze is honestly probably easier than Tier 5 Tarantula. It's just different requirements. You have enough true defense, Tier 4 Blaze is easy. Tier 4 Blaze is literally just true defense. You can whack on a Sorrow chestplate, Tier 2 daggers, and like 900 MP and you're fine. If you have a Hyperion and a Sorrow chestplate, you can do tier 4 blazes pretty comfortably. I'm gonna be honest. Blaze requires a bit more skill. Yeah, it requires more skill, but I still think it's an easier boss. Blaze is just a lot easier to tank. That is a diabolical setup. Oh, it's because they're getting carried. Okay, that explains it. And this is kind of the reason that I don't... Oh, man. Why is it so laggy today? What's going on? It's not Fiesta. There's no dragons in this lobby. I guess it's just an absolutely diabolical lobby or something. Holy fuck! Surely that's from them. Surely that's from them. That has to be from them. I don't deal that much damage. If I survive this boss, it is a miracle. This is horrific. I mean, I do keep just getting into the same lobby. Alright, new lobby. Let's try again. To be fair, I mean, in fairness, it's like, I have a lot of I have a good, not actually. I have quite a bit of Frosty. Oh, goody, a dragon. You could try Reaper Mask for surviving. I can survive without Reaper Mask. If I needed to survive, I would just not use a line. I would just use an Enderman pet. See, the issue is Reaper Mask just tanks boss times. It is like probably one of the worst things I could use. I need to get that Maddox Batphone out of my inventory. Reaper Mask is a terrible option. One, I lose my Final Destination full set bonus, which is a lot, by the way. Like, I'm alright with taking bosses a little bit slower, but I'm not. For Eman, you only use Reaper with Crimson. Yeah, it is not worth going near Reaper with Final Destination. Yo, your daddy Gabriel was good. No one cares about speedrunning to Terminator. People do Enderman for the requirements to get to use Terminator, not so they can grind a Terminator. Most people don't care about grinding a Terminator. Whoa! Down to 122 vitality already. Banger of a start. Nice. Bro actually just knocked half my health out whilst using Final Destination. That might be insane. I got a feeling that this is another dragon lobby, though. It's like every lobby a dragon. Like, why is everyone doing dragons right now? No, not a dragon. No, not now. Come on. You didn't have to do that. The Slayer's fun, but I hate this island. With a burning passion. Why is everyone doing dragons? Like, it's not just 1 or 2 lobbies like usual. Everybody's out doing them. The fuck is this? I can't lie. I'm just gonna go frozen, man. Why? Why is it so bad? What have the admins done? Same lobby again. Is there like 3 end lobbies or something? So it might be lagging the server. Yeah, I might do it. Oh, yeah, this is the laggy one again. I don't want to be in this one! No, don't you fucking... No, don't do this. No! This one was okay. How many kills do you have on FD? 50,000. Need warp? I mean, kinda. I'm gonna be honest at this point, yeah. They're using a fail tempo term as well, I can feel it. Thank you very much, sir. Why does it say low arrow? Oh, cock. That would be because I forgot to get arrows. I think it's just this actual server itself today or something. Surely it must just be Hypixel, right? There's no way every single lobby can be cooked. I'm not swapping lobbies. I found one that works. I refuse to swap lobbies, even if he's gonna be an asshole about it. I'm not swapping lobbies. Do you see the patch notes? Nope. Never mind. I guess I haven't found a lobby that works. This one's fucked as well. I guess I swap lobbies again. Oh wow, yay. Yay, I get to swap again. Oh boy. I've been having fun. I've been having fun getting half a boss done. Why are you in bruises? I would rather spend longer spawning and have a chance to drop a summoning eye than die every 3 bosses anyway and just lose money. And I need the summoning eyes to pay back the amount of deaths. Well, that's good done. And Crystal Hollow IGN. How are we doing? Yeah. Honestly, Scorpius might be the best special mare, you know? Scorpius might just be the best special mayor in the game. And that is true. You can trust that. That is true. Someone was saying just make Scorpius a regular mayor. Yeah. Bro, look, honestly, make Scorpius just like a slightly more rare regular mayor. Genuinely. That's about all he's good for. Oh dear. Oh, there goes the server again. Hold on. Bro does not deserve that pink name tag. Brother has not done enough to deserve that. Yo, Scorpius really is just like... Bro, Scorpius is Hypixel's representation of rich people getting jobs they shouldn't have. Bro is in a position of power because he has money. He paid his way in there. Scorpius bought a seat. Scorpius bought his votes. Wait, no, he did. He did actually buy his votes. No. Well, I thought I was on something for a second. Never mind. Finnegan is a... bro, not just Finnegan. Most normal mayors are unironically better than Scorpius. Like, genuinely, I think almost every other mayor is better than Scorpius. I don't say every other mayor because Foxy exists. Foxy is better. Actually, yeah, fair point. Foxy is better. Foxy is better. Chad, Scorpius might be the worst mayor in the game. Oh, that's sad. That's so sad. Who do you think is the best mayor? Jerry, and it's not close. OG Barry doesn't count because you can't vote them anymore. Aura exists. Okay, go vote Aura in the next election, why don't you? We don't know when Aura's going to return. I'm not counting Aura because as of right now, we do not know when they're going to come back. It might take another year. In the same way of, like, I'm not going to count Technoblade. Otherwise, Techno would be probably one of the best. What? Otherwise, what? Aura would be technically the best mayor. Yeah, Aura would technically be the best mayor in the game because of how many ministers there were. Followed up by Technoblade, followed up by OG Barry. If it's unavailable mayors, then it's either Aurora or Technoblade. Aura and Techno, isn't it? Aura was like 2 Techno mayors combined. No. Technoblade was a fucking insane mayor. 1, the minister perks weren't as limited. And 2, they were in the game, like, the minister perks were far less limited than the minister perks are now. Also, there was 7 custom perks as opposed to 3, which were active during... White Lion does more damage than Mythic Enderman, and it's about the same amount of damage for my stats as an Ender Dragon is. Aura's perks are good. I think Techno's are about as good, realistically. There was only 1 set of ministers. Yeah, but you've got to remember that the difference is... You gotta remember the difference is there was 1 set of ministers, but there was 7 custom perks active during the mayor. Aura didn't have any custom perks active during the mayor. Aura had perks that you could choose from. Blood God's Blessing, plus 50% skill XP, so that I'm pretty sure is that not the same as Aura? And no bazaar taxes and no auction house taxes. That was just Technoblade. That's not his ministers. And you want to tell me that that's not busted? Can I see you do a handstand and scream? Yeah, I mean, I can try. With the end of that stream, it was time for me to start actually looking into how to achieve my goal of a face skip. Starting with a few upgrades, like my Ragnarok, with the help of Too Short to Hit, since I couldn't apply some of the Reforgers. And just like with everyone else that helped me out, I would like to give him a quick shout out. Short is a streamer / YouTuber who is currently doing a weekly die series. I personally think they're pretty good videos and deserve a little bit more attention. As for which Reforge, I chose to do Withered simply because it gave me a little bit more strength than the other options, despite being extremely low catter. Moving on from Withered, I decided to add a Recombobulator and a Fine Jasper Gemstone. Didn't add anything higher than Fine because, well, I'm not that rich. Much stuff, why is he getting so much random strength? What's happening here? Well, you see, I got really close to a face skip. And when I say really close, I mean I was 2 million damage off. Which, I mean, on one side might sound like a lot, but at the same time, like, that's basically nothing. That's like a couple clicks. I ain't here for the best boss times possible. I wanna skip now. As of this moment, it is my life's goal. Bollock fuck. As of the next boss, it is my life's goal. Also, you may be wondering, where's your Fire Veil gone? I sold it. The buffs were starting to just kind of be better than the Fire Veil at this point. So, it's gone. No more Fire Veil. But I mean, I don't need it. I don't need the Fire Veil. Do like next to 0 damage and probably die. Alright, good to know. Good start, good start. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, wait, I've just realized. Alright, that was stupid. That was admittedly stupid. You know what? I think it's time to prioritize. It's time to stop caring about whether or not I even kill the boss. Because why does it matter? What does it matter? What does a kill matter if it's not a skip? You know, it's pointless. A waste of my life. A waste of my time and energy. You know. Pretty sure that guy hit my boss. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. How much damage are we hitting? Come on. Not even remotely close. No, I'm gonna say it's due down. That's just due to bad luck. You know. That's just due to terrible luck. Terrible luck. Honestly, just terrible, awful luck. Now that I have I'm gonna have a massive strength imbalance. I'm gonna put all of that in there. Come on, come on. Oh, 7 mil, 7 mil. That was close. Oh, you know what I should get? I should get 8 on the last phase. You know what I should get? I should get toxic arrow poison. Chat. That's the secret sauce right there. That's the sauce. Holy shit. That's my sauce. That's my secret sauce. It's not really a secret, but like that's my sauce. You just gotta trust me. Okay, now's my time. Proof. Ah, you suck a fat penis. That's what that's right. Yeah, that's right, I said it. I think it really is just that little bit of MP, no? That feels like it'd be about right, yeah? 23 mil. I can't afford a new talisman, nor can I put a new talisman in my bag. And it'd be more expensive than just getting 2 of these. And I'm broke again. Tarantula talisman and haste artifact. Let me just do these guys. Probably chose literally the cheapest pair of talismans that I possibly could have. But hey ho. I'm gonna kill myself. Well, that feels a bit odd. Not even close. Didn't even go down to 70. That's terrible. Oh, I got it done there. Okay, that's not too bad, I guess. Wait, is it possible? No. Hold on. Hold the fuck up. Hold up. Oh, 5.3. But yeah, honestly, I kind of just found that spamming a bunch of buffs works pretty damn well, actually. It's okay, so we do that. Yeah. Now I just need to not... fucking die. I'm pretty sure I accidentally hit the other guy's boss, which really fucking sucks. Is it worth using Ragax? Yeah, it's 208 strength. When did we... Huge timing. Huge time. What? Hi. The fuck was that? Can you focus on these guys, please? I bought you friends. 5 mil from a phase skip. I know, that one was insane. No! Ah! I thought they were gonna steal my rag. Can you show your katana? Yes. It's pretty ass. Rather get swarm. Yeah, I got you. No worries. I'll get right on that. I'll get right on that, swarm. I got you. Well, I might be fucked. Try Magma Lord gauntlets. Okay, I'll let you figure out why I can't do that yourself, actually. Oh, I saw my implosion buff 1.3k. Beautiful. Lovely. That's excellent. I'm gonna download Ultra Code tonight. It's good. It's good. And play Order song through all bosses. Okay, I disagree there. Order doesn't fit for every boss there. Like the boss songs are, they fit for each boss. Come on, you gotta at least listen to the original songs during the original bosses. Die. sense! Indeed. Nice legendary Eman drop. Yeah, sure. Oh! What the f- I thought you were fucking with me! I thought you were fucking with me! With the phase skip obtained, that means there's only one last thing to do. Enderman Slayer level 7. One of the most important parts of progression in Hypixel Skyblock. This is simply because it gives you access to the Terminator, the most powerful bow in the game, able to clear dungeons and destroy bosses in seconds. And after 13 days and 113 hours, I have it. Come on, couple seconds. Ah! I'm free! I like men. Enderman Slayer level 7. What's playtime? Good question actually. Playtime 120 hours minus 7.5, so 112.5 hours. That's pretty fucking good actually. Well, I guess that's it. Enderman Slayer level 7 in 113 hours and 13 days. Please don't do the math on how much time that is per day. I would rather you didn't know. That being said, what do I do now? I have a bunch of random items. Am I gonna give it away? Nah, not chance. I kinda need that. So, I'm gonna sell it all. Okay, we're back. I am back. I have returned. Everything has sold. And I have... Get ready. Grand total. Well, not everything is sold. The atom split hasn't sold. And nor has the armor. Because I haven't sold them. How much money have I got? 782 million coins. That's quite a lot. That's quite a lot of money to have in 13 days. Especially without selling my final destination. Or my atom split. That's pretty good. There's also like a few 100 million coins worth of attributes that I just can't sell. Anyway, there is something I want to buy. And after reaching Enderman Slayer level 7, I think there's only one thing. I think there's only one thing that I can actually purchase. But, of course, I don't want any old Terminator. I have 783 million coins. I have money. I have money. I don't want any old rubbish Terminator. I've got a horrible feeling that all of these are gonna actually cost more to purchase than they are to make. So it would seem. Yes. 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 Indeed. Alright, new plan. Change of plans. Change of plans. Change of plans. / auction house. Change of plans. Alright, well, let me buy one of these. How do I craft the Terminator again? Let me. 2 stacks of that. 12 of these. 1. And 2. Yep. Click on absolutely everything but what you need to do. Good. 12 of these. Got a feeling it wasn't 12, was it? I've got a feeling it wasn't 12. It was 8. 4 of these and 3 of those. Mythological. How many of these was it? 3, right? Good lord, that is 146 million coins. Wow, that's I need 3 of these. Whack. Leaving 300 million coinage. But, I mean, that doesn't matter right now. Because one of these. 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 These. But. Oh, 1 minute. I'm blind. Hold up. Give me a second. Alright, Judgment Core. One of these. Some of these. One of these. One of these. One of these. One of these. Bing. But. Chat. The Terminator. I've got enough MP to use it, right? Now then. I'm gonna sell these. These are wholly unnecessary. I don't think I can actually buy Fail Tempo. Like, I genuinely don't think I can get it. Well, I mean, I can buy it. I can't apply it. You know? Do I really need Fail Tempo? I really want Fail Tempo. I do want Fail Tempo, I'll admit. What enchants do I need to put on it again? Hold on, let me just enchant, like, base things so I know what I'm putting on. We're fine. It's all's okay. Everything's okay. Everything's absolutely okay. Wait, I forgot to buy stuff. Power. 100 million coins. 100 million coins. Cool, 110 mil left. Infinite Quiver 10, Infinite Quiver 10. Where? Okay, that's expensive. That was terribly expensive. Snipe. Ow. Okay, that felt unnecessary. Grav. Is there a better level of gravity? Oh, it's free. Where's the, wait, what are the other level enchants that I need? Dragon Tracer 5. Yeah, I could get that. Why not? I could definitely get Dragon Tracer 5. Oh, Overload. Of course I need Overload. No, don't buy that. What is that? Execute 6. Don't buy that. Sorry, that was a bit of a weird view. Didn't mean that. Piercing 1. I don't think it goes... Yeah, it doesn't go higher than that. Chance. I mean, do I really care that much? I mean, I kind of do. I don't think I have the money to care, though, is the issue here. Ah! Tascabo. Fuck you. Tabasco 3. That's another 10 mil, so we have 30 mil left. That ain't bad, actually. I mean, well, this is a pretty stacked looking bow so far. Unfortunately, Vicious is like 100 mil, right? 30, I mean, if it were to fill, I could buy it. It would never fill. So, like, you know, I can't get that. Is it seriously going to show everything? But where's Chance? Are we dead ass? 20 million coins. I do not want to buy this. I do not want that item. I mean, I literally can't star it even if I wanted to. Ah. No. There we go. Get me an Art of War. 5 of these. And now I have 10 million coins left. Is there anything else that genuinely matters that much? Alright, chat. Let us... Actually, you know what? Let's go Hubbage. Let's go Hubbage. Oh yeah, right, I don't have an AOTV. Let me do the long walk. The long walk. Hello there. First of all, let's make it pink. Let's make it pretty. That was weird. Next, let's go to the other one. Surely I don't have a cookie, right? Actually, let's hot potato book this first, shall we? Successfully combined 10. Okie dokie. 1 fuming. 5 fuming. Let's shrang on the Art of War. Look at that, look at that. An extra 5 strength. I can't help but feel like that's not worth it. Overload 5. You cannot add that enchantment. Right, I'll have to do that another time. Gravity 6. I also can't add that one. Infinite Quiver 10. Let's get that. Tabasco 3. Sorry, why does it cost 500 levels? Alright, big Hypixel. Okay, now. Which one of you guys said, you know what we should make this enchant cost? 500 levels. Why? Why does it cost 500 levels to apply? Snipe 4? Cost 0 levels. Yo, someone's got to check in on Hypixel. Someone's got to check in on who's deciding these levels. Someone's got to check in on them. Because I don't trust them. Oh, that's hot. Yeah, I'm aware it's not reforged, okay? I'm mining, I'm mining 21. I don't think, I can't even reforge it properly. You know what? You're getting hasty. You're getting hasty. That's what you're getting. Fine. Alright, let me, hold on. I should probably check my stats. How are we? 37.7 crit chance. Right. That's not great. Let me do fortuitous, and then let me do normal crit chance, and what are we at this time around? 47! It's gone up by 10. Wait, I need to know how much damage I do. Oh, it's absolutely terrible. Oh, fuck. Oh, cock. I don't think I can afford that again. Oh, no. Shit. It's time to chum. It's time to chum everywhere. / bazaar. Overload. Overload 5. Buy. Fuck. Yes! Overload! Yoink. Hi, buddy. How's it going? Trade request. Yes, yes. You would like my trades. Yes. Yes, indeed. I know what you desire. I know what you want. Now, I know there's at least one person who's going to look at this footage and go, he's trading items across profiles. That's boosting. It's not. If we look here on the Hypixel website at the rules, it is actually allowed, as long as it's not abused. And seeing as this profile will not be ever in use again, it's fine. Void the money. Let's void the money. Why not? Let's void it. Sure. Sure, why not? Let's void the money. What, Shrinker? Hey. I've played on it for 13 days, okay? 13 days, chat. 13 days. Over 100 hours of playtime. 13 days. Farewell. And for those of you just wondering, why is he saying 13 when that clearly says 18? I wasn't able to play every single day due to real life stuff. So, I only actually played for 13 out of the 18 days. We're back on the main. Everything has been traded. My old profile All my other profile is gone. And it's time to finish the job. First, optical lens. Next, 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star. If I leave it at 4 stars, it'll piss people off, so I think that's fun. I think that's worth it. Make it a dungeon item. How the fuck? That profile doesn't even exist. Overload 5. Toscafalite. Time. Fail tempo. 1. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Look at my baby. Look at it. Oh, I got my Terminator back, chat. I got my Terminator back. I got my Terminator back. I got the Terminator back. It feels good. It feels good. It feels great, actually. Surely it's not the one that, surely, like, you know, I sold my last one, okay? I sold my last one. I don't want to talk about it. But it's back. It's back. It's back. Where does this go? Moving on, we got the newest edition. And chat, how could I forget? How could I forget? The Atom Split. I'm like the General Grievous of Skyblock. A fine addition to my collection. Wait, I can't have that. That can't be combo. Wait a second. Hold up. Hold. I feel like the other one shouldn't be combo. What am I going to put on you then? I have an Altwise 5. I have a Swarm 5. I don't have a Fatal Tempo 5. I'm not putting Fatal Tempo 5 on this. I'm not doing that. Sorry? No. You can have Inferno 1 for now. You will be Inferno 10 one day. You will. 10? 5. Inferno 5. You will be Inferno 5 one day. But until that day comes... Atom Split, number 6. Warp Drag. It's not that I... Oh. Alright. No complaints from me. Oh, chat, this feels good. This feels good. I got my... I got my baby back. That was an experience of all time. Oh, it's Superior! No way! We gave the Iron Man a Superior! Hell yeah! I didn't get first place, but that's okay. I did get boobs. I feel like I need to do another one. That wasn't a great test. It didn't feel like a good test, at least. Maybe because I lost. That could have something to do with it. Then what we go, basically, we go flying. Dragon goes down. I DPS it. Nice. That was diabolically ass. Do I buy another one? I mean, I've got the eyes. I mean, what? I got this, which is profit, so I could just get another one. Alright, well, I guess I'm doing another A-tie. I have no idea how you're meant to do damage to dragons, by the way. But, I've had my fun. Ooh! Hell yeah! Oh! W! Nice. And with that, I just want to quickly say to every single person that was here at the start of this series, who has joined throughout the series, come to streams, watched the video, liked, commented, subscribed, any of it, thank you so much. Honestly, we have grown so much over just these last 2 weeks. And for that, I truly want to thank everybody. This will not be the last type of this series. I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day. Bye.